Well, hello chat, greetings. Welcome on in. I hope you're all doing well today. I know it's been a hot second since I've been here, and I am so happy and excited to be back. First of all, a big congratulations to Penny for getting the first channel points reward. Little round of applause for you. And also a hello to our new followers, Steve Joe 01 and Kate 80 if you are in here. I'm gonna be honest, I apologize if you're real people. The names do look a little like bot names, so when you first showed up, I was like, is something sus here? But I guess if you are real people, welcome on in. It's lovely to have you. But hello to Just a Friend, hello, and Jayshu, hi. I see we've got another case of mistaken identity. Gotta go to Hockey Bite. Yeah, Max probably isn't in here anymore, but Octosloth moment, thumbs up, smiley face. Actually doesn't have the brain cells for spelling this fast, bless. Hi, Quimbledon, it feels good to be back to your comfy streams. Aw, thank you. Would be care to explain your week-long absence? It was not a week. First of all, I was not gone for an entire week. That's so cringe that you would think that was an entire week. It was like 6 days. Come on, chat. Come on, we're better than this. But I tried to let you guys know I was visiting my grandparents, and it was a very lovely time. It's one of those, you know, like I see them more often than that, but it's kind of nice to just go stay with them for a few days sometimes. If I do that, Dollbot moment. Oh, neat. Oh, Grand Computer and Granny Computer? Exactly. It was great. I love my grandparents. It was so nice, and their house is so lovely, and the things around them are so lovely. I've got a few anecdotes, a couple stories to tell you guys. Much of them are about my grandparents' cats, because let me tell you, those kitties are very, very silly. There's some very, very just goofy little guys. Oh man, they're good cats. But I hope you all had a good weekend. I hope you all had a good week. Yeah, again, I'm sorry I had to leave you for so long, but hey, I'm early today, so you guys can't complain. Grandparents left too soon to experience anything grandparenting. Aw, bless. Well, that's the end of our intro section. Sorry, I'm like, oh no, your grandparents aren't are dead, it seems. Let me just say something quick and move on. No, bless. Sorry to hear you didn't have the grandparenting experiences. I'm like, I'll be your grandparent. Here, let's go ahead and change the scene so I can play Minecraft while I do this. Ready, 3, 2, 1, and pop. So first things first is I'd like to address the early stream beginning today. There's this funky thing that happens to me when I go traveling with my family where they all wake up at normal, reasonable people times. And also, you know, while you're on vacation, you want to be able to get up at normal, reasonable people times to be able to, you know, do normal, reasonable people things. So over the past couple days, I have been waking up at, I swear, just the most reasonable times I have in years. So my sleep schedule is slightly adjusted. I woke up at like 9 a.m. this morning. It was weird, chat. It was weird. You be my grammar? I'll be your grammar. I will 100% be your grammar. I'm really good at grammar, actually. I'm so good at grammar. You guys don't even know how good I am at grammar. My brother's been grinding a game for a week. He just said, I guess I think you finally got it. Yeah. Grammar Quimby, that's me. I'm gonna tell you that that you're using the wrong tenses of words, and that to communicate your point more clearly, you should probably, you know, use a stronger word to indicate your emotions. That is what I will do as a grammar. Chat, I cannot for the life of me figure out where I came from here. I do give grandma vibes. I'm you know, I have been called an old soul before in my life, so I'm also caring for gore. Exactly. Just ancient out here. Right facing torches. I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am or what's happening or what's going on. I don't know why it's like this. I'm so good at grammar. Nice. Old people for gore. Old people really for gore. Oh, but yeah, the long and short of that little story there is that I'm hoping to use this experience to, you know, fix my ability to be awake. I'm not sure exactly how this is gonna go, but hopefully I can get back on track with things. Okay, this feels like where I would have come from. This feels different, and there's some copper there, so it's probably different. Yeah, this feels different. But yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to, you know, sleep a little more like a normal person, which means I'll be able to, you know, stream on time. I took a little more time to myself today, but maybe in the future, just maybe, if we're very good, maybe I'll be able to, you know, stream back at my other regular time, which was 1 p.m. way back in the day. Columbia early, exactly. Hi, Mr. Malouk. Welcome on in. Lovely to see you after, you know, my little absence. Columbia early and Columbia late. That's pretty much how it goes constantly for me. Yes. Hello. What else was I talking about? The cats! Okay, so I mentioned in my last postcard that I've been calling them, Miss Ma'am and Good Sir. Mostly because that's what happens when I just, like, see them walking past me, and I'll be like, oh, hello, Miss Ma'am. And I'll say, oh, hi there, good sir. And then they'll ignore me because they're cats, and they don't know why I'm there, but I figured if I wanna, I don't know if my grandparents want me sharing their names all over the internet, so that's what I'm gonna be referring to them, for now. Forgore? I just forgore. I just simply forgore is all. I don't think you guys can blame me when I just forgore. Can you guys really blame me when I just forgore? I mean, I think you just really need to consider that I forgore. I forgore. Alright. But let's get some things out of the way with the cats. The black cat is Miss Ma'am, and the tuxedo cat is Good Sir. And they are so silly. They are just some silly little kitties. They are very shy. They don't like new people. And you know, I've seen them a good number of times, so they're mostly warmed up to me. But they still do not entirely, you know, they don't come up and demand to be pet or anything. They'll show up and I'll say, oh, hello, can we do sniffs? And then they will deign to sniff my hand, and then perhaps if they are in a good mood, the sniffs can progress to perhaps a chin scratch. And if this chin scratch goes well, then, you know, maybe we'll get in a few strokes of their back. But, you know, let's not get crazy out here. This week has been good as well. Thanks for doing salutations. Also the feeling I should get rejected for the 23rd time. As in, you want to get rejected for the 23rd time, or you feel like it's gonna happen? Because one of these answers is a little different than the other. Legend speaks of two great spirits fighting over control of the equivalent times. Usually the spirit of future, Quambia late wins. It is rare the spirit of past, Quambia early wins. It does feel like that sometimes. It does indeed feel as though it is that way. But, get good so you don't forgore. Oh, I'm so sorry, I should have just gotten good. How silly of me to just not get good like that. Cats be like, huh, you do exist? That's really what they say. They're like, I have interacted with you enough that I'm not going to be terrified of your presence, but I'm still not going to give you any indicator that I like you because you are a stranger in my home. Aw, bless. Maybe they should get good. Maybe we all should get good, honestly. It's something I've been considering. I've been thinking a lot about perhaps getting good. You know, no definitive answers yet. No clear yeses or nos there. But I've been thinking about getting good, you know. It's been running through my thoughts. It's been running through my brain. I'm supposed to go to school and come be streaming. Freddy! Hi, welcome on in. It's good to see you. I'd like to, you know, do my due duty as a quote-unquote streamer and say, remember kids, you should probably, you know, go to school and all that. I am a responsible role model. Just get excluded, then you can watch streams. Do you mean like get suspended or something? But yes, hello, yeah. Is Getting Good for You, a self-help book by Quimby Alert. I should write that. I should write that book. The girl saying Quimby streams are worth more than school. I don't think so, but you know, I appreciate the sentiment. Okay, I'm talking about the kitties. Miss Ma'am and Good Sir. So Miss Ma'am has she's got a funny little habit of becoming a bed shark. So I was sleeping on a blow-up mattress in the living room of my grandparents, and the cats thought this was fascinating. The cats thought it was so interesting that there was just this inflatable thing in their house. We've just hit a full stack of gunpowder. So they were constantly going in and out and up and down on top of the mattress when I wasn't sleeping on it. But in particular, Miss Ma'am was very invested in it. There was a blanket on the mattress that she liked a lot. She liked to take her little kitty naps there. So I would be, sitting on the couch or whatever, and I'd just see all of a sudden a little lump underneath the quilt on top of the mattress. And I'd go, that rather large lump wasn't there before. I wonder whatever it could be. And then the little lump would just start, just twitching around a little and moving forward and back a bit. And eventually she'd, get tired of it all, but she wouldn't know how to get out because she was trapped inside of the quilt. She would come over to where she heard my voice, and I would lift the quilt from off of her, and she'd look so surprised to see me there, but then she would scurry off and do her own little thing. But I was like, Miss Ma'am, you gotta consider the consequences of your actions. But she just liked being a bed shark too much. She thought that the quilt was a very, very good spot for kitties. Here, while I'm thinking about it, I want to pick some more food up out of my emergency box. Boombox enthusiast, hello. Greetings and hi, welcome on in. A surface. On another surface? Oh, you guys seeing this? Cats, that's what cats say. They just go, oh my gosh. Did you guys know about this? Did you guys know that this was happening? Oh my gosh, guys. They're just very silly. They're very silly. Maybe Max just mentioned me in a video. Oh, nice. Let's go. All day, every day if cats had their way. Yeah, cats do like the catnip. Yeah, so Miss Ma'am was very, very silly. But Good Sir is also very funny because he bullies his sister a lot. These cats are legitimately brother and sister. They are from the same litter. They were both adopted by my grandparents at the same time. So they have grown up together. They are legitimate kitty brother and kitty sister. But they just Good Sir started as the runt of the litter. I think you meant to say Nikki. Oh wait, really? Nikki? Oh my gosh. Is your name Boombox Enthusiast now? Whoa! Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Miss Ma'am and Good Sir. G-O-O-D, Good Sir. But wow. Nice new name. Boombox Enthusiast is a lovely title, in fact. Yeah, hello, welcome on in. Miss Ma'am and Good Sir. Yeah, that's it. I've actually just gone obsessed over a single Roblox game. Oh, okay. We love a little game obsession. We love a little gaming, in fact. I'd love to hear about it. I'm also regaling chat with tales of my recent travels to my grandparents' house, particularly of their cats. And Boombox is one of the characters. Oh, I see. So the name Boombox Enthusiast comes from the character. I love a good named after a character moment. I'm named after a character actually, so I'm well familiar with the vibes. I'm gonna name myself after Boombox. Nice. Kobe, quick question. Why? Oh, quick answer. Because. Thank you for coming to my Q&A. This will conclude all of the questions ever. I will never answer a single other question. Thank you. Nick is an enthusiast on boomboxes in jail. I mean, we don't know. We know that that Nick is a boombox character enthusiast, but we've not yet heard about their opinions on you know, boomboxes and that are not characters, I guess. Okay, if I could only ask one question, that was a good one to ask. It was a good question. It gets the Quimby stamp of approval. That's how I feel about that. Okay. So yeah, Miss Ma'am and Good Sir. So yeah, Good Sir started as the runt of the litter, but now has gotten a lot larger than his sister. And he bothers her all the time. He'll just go up and like jump on her like randomly. But my poor grandfather just cannot bring himself to believe that that Good Sir is, you know, is bothering his sister in any way, shape, or form. The cats kind of each belong to one of my grandparents individually. Miss Ma'am is my grandma's cat, and Good Sir is my grandpa's cat, and my grandpa will be like, oh, like, good kitty, Good Sir, and it'll be like, Grandpa, like, he was just about to beat Miss Ma'am up. Like, what are you talking about? And he's like, oh, but Good Sir could never. He would never. He's too good of a kitty for that. And we're like, okay, but like we all saw that look in his eye. We all saw him crouching to pounce. But my grandfather just can't believe it. Good Sir is just, you know, Good Sir is just the golden child. He can't bring himself to believe it. And you know, it's only like cat beating each other up, which is just, you know, in general a little scuffle. So it's not like, you know, any of them are getting seriously hurt, but like he just cannot believe that that Good Sir would ever do something so naughty. Like real siblings. See, I actually never fought with my siblings like that, so I guess I'm unfamiliar with that concept. Oh wait, Mrs. Malouk x Mr. Malouk, my OTP. Oh yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Malouk are pretty high up on my list of couples. Good Sir can do no wrong. Change my mind. He is a very silly little kitty. I can talk about Boombox for hours. I love him so much. Oh, nice. Gotta go get ready for school now. Bye bye. I'll check in later. Yep. See you later, Frenny. Thank you for stopping in. But yes. What else have we got about the cats? Let's see. Oh, there was one. Oh my gosh. There was one very tricky day actually. With Good Sir, where he got put. My grandparents have a they've got a little like cat playpen, I guess, on their back porch, like an enclosed area that they can put the cats out in, and then, you know, leave them there for a minute if they need the cats out of the way for a bit. And they only use it, you know, when the cats ask to be let outside mostly. But oh, it's so sad, chat. One of the days my grandmother put Good Sir in the pen outside because she needed him out of the way. He was bothering her as she was trying to clean the kitchen. But then she forgot to take him out of the outside thing before we left to go on a little adventure. And we were gone for like maybe 5 or 6 hours, and she comes back and is like, where's Good Sir? We haven't seen him in a bit. And then she remembers that he's outside in the playpen. And she goes outside and he goes, meow. And she's like, oh no. So poor Good Sir was just outside as a lost, alone little kitty for a couple hours that day. He was okay. He was mostly just being dramatic and making a fuss of himself. But it was we were still like, oh no, the cat was out alone in the wilds, in the cold, lonely wilderness. Whatever is he to do there? And he didn't even, you know, he wasn't even angry with her. Actually, I have 3 stray cats I feed. I've adopted them. No one can stop me. Nice. Oh, good sir. Yeah, it was sad. We were all sad for the kitty. The spelling mistakes on purpose and sometimes. Yeah. It's about the intentional spelling in a way that may not technically be correct, but conveys meaning. But okay, okay. So my mom was on the trip with me, and because you know she wanted to visit her parents, and she was sleeping in her childhood bedroom, and they had the kind of air conditioners that like you put them in the window, and then they you know, you put the air conditioner in the window and it like just blows air in, and it's the movement of air that cools things down. Because it's an old house, you know, like many of the houses in the area. It's just it's been around for 100 years or two. But this is stink bug season, and so you know they're. Oh wait, no, the stink bug's coming later. Sorry, I'm telling this story out of order. So my mom's, you know, sleeping one night, as one does in the nighttime, and she just starts hearing this sound. She starts hearing like a little scraping on plastic sound, and she's like, what is that noise? It has one of the cats like gotten into the room, and she like, you know, it calls out to them, and there's no answer, and then she hears the scratching sound again, and she's like, what's up with that? What's, you know, why has the cat like under the bed? And there's a ton of boxes and things under the bed, you know, for storage purposes. So she goes and she like tries to look under the bed, can't find anything, can't find any cats or whatever. So she starts to wonder, is it like a bug or something? Is a bug like, you know, scraping up against the windowsill or something? Oh, that's where the stink bug season comes in. So, you know, she's trying to figure out what's going on with this. Why is this scratching noise happening? And then she's like, wait, what if it's a squirrel on the roof? What if it's like a squirrel trying to get into the house from the roof? And my mom doesn't like the idea of a squirrel getting into her room and then having to, you know, find a way to get out. So she like hesitantly like pulls back the screen of the window of the like air conditioner portions are not problem. And then she sees some little kitty eyes out there, and she says, Miss Ma'am, and she hears meow. Miss Ma'am had pushed her way underneath the little like plastic sliding bit of the air conditioner, and is now and was stuck on the roof, and it was trying to like scratch at the screen to get her way back in. Because the way that the screen was set up, she could push her way out very easily, but she could not push back in. There's a little barrier stopping her from being able to push it as far as she needed to get in. So she was just sitting out there, you know, scratching out in the window. Hadn't meowed or anything before my mom found her, but poor Miss Ma'am was stuck on the roof for a little bit. But cats are such punks, because the very next day she snuck her way back into the room and was, you know, sniffing her way around the screen again. And she had to be, like, put outside of the room so that she didn't go back outside on the roof. Cats are so funny. It just... They'll really just go and then be like, what? What? Something's wrong here? What? There's a reason that I shouldn't be doing the thing that I'm doing right now? What? And it's just so crazy to consider that, you know, kitties should ever not do anything, like do a thing. It's so strange. It's so strange that we would ask Miss Ma'am not to push her way out onto the roof. I'm trying to see what else can I talk about that happened on the trip. We went to get apple cider donuts, which is such a delight. I'm a huge apple cider donut enthusiast. It's my favorite part of fall. Like when the orchards start bringing stuff in, and then you get like the smell of the donuts, and especially when they're dipped in cinnamon sugar. It's so good. If you've never had an apple cider donut before, you are missing out, because apple cider donuts are like the reason that fall exists. Like I know the fall has big like pumpkin connotations, but I think that everyone should actually consider that it's really about the apples. It's really about the apples and the donuts that can be made with them. Because they are just divine. Oh, well, there goes the creeper. So yeah, we went to get apple cider donuts at a local shop that makes them. When I say shop, it's like it's legit a farm. It's a farm that has just a ton of apple orchards, and then you go and oh my gosh, it's great. There's I thought I'd seen that creeper die, but okay. It's fine, whatever. And you go to like buy the donuts, and there's just a ton of people working there, like making them and making pies of all kinds. And we did end up getting some pies too, because pies are so good. Don't talk to me until I've had my pumpkin spice latte. Well, listen, pumpkin spice is also a big part of the season. But I think we should really just consider that apple cider donuts are so delightful, so lovely, so incredibly amazing. I wish if we'd been less busy, I think it would have been nice to see if we could find a place to go pick our own apples. I love a good apple orchard, but unfortunately we did have just so much to do, so it had to be a quick trip out to the little farm. See, that's something that I just can't do the fall season without going to a little farm somewhere. And it's like, it doesn't even have to be super huge or big. I don't necessarily have to like do any farm work, although I do enjoy that too. But if I just go the whole season without going to like a farm and experiencing local produce and all the tasty little fall treats with it, apple cider donuts, it just isn't fall. It isn't the season. Oh, I could talk about the lake. So, on one of our last days, we went to this big old lake, that's like a vacation spot for a lot of rich people. And it was great. We went on a boat tour of the lake, and they were telling us all about like the history of it, how it was discovered. The lake had been named like 3 separate different times. People were like, ah yes, and then we will call the lake this. And then someone else would come along and be like, ah yes, and I will call the lake this. And just all sorts of different names for the lake. But I guess Sea Lake will name it, or whatever. Humans will really look at a lake and be like, I'm going to name you now. And the colors, oh my gosh, chat. I tried to send you guys some good pictures of the colors, but they were just incredible. They were amazing. There were yellow trees. There were trees that were orange. Oh, hello. Expedient, Cridge. I'm so sorry if I've just mispronounced your name. Hello, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Hope you are doing well today. I have just gotten back from a trip to my grandparents' house that was lovely, so I'm telling chat about my experiences. But let's see what else happened at the lake. Boat tour. Love the boat tour. I had a little moment, chat. I'm such a sucker for like old buildings and pretty old houses and stuff, and I could never afford a house on this lake. They're wildly expensive. But we were going on this little boat tour, and the tour guide told us about one of the houses that was currently up for sale for the very low asking price of something like $23 million. But it was just so pretty, and I had one where I was like, wow, if I was like a rich person right now, I would 100% buy that little cottage because, I don't know, it was just so whimsical. It was like I was looking at it and just thinking about, like, I don't know, all the people in their olden times looking at this very same place and being like, I'm going to build a lovely little house on top of this hill. And it was very romantic, as in, like, you know, that, not romantic as in, like, oh my gosh, I'm in love, but romantic as in, like, I don't know, just the vibes were really good. I don't know. But, I guess I've now hit my, obviously the dream for people my age is to someday be able to own a house, and who knows if that'll ever happen. But I'm like, man, if we're gonna, like, shoot the moon, big, like, long-term dream, kind of go for this, like, that would be the house that I would want to get, is just that little lakeside house. I keep saying little, it was fully a mansion, it was fully a mansion, but it just gives just a little house vibes. Pictures or however you spell. I didn't get a picture of the house. Oh my gosh, I should have. Yeah, I was too busy staring at it and sighing, thinking about, you know, the people who used to live there and the American dream or whatever. Close is nice. Hi. Hey, how are you? I'm doing great. I'm doing so well. That's the way I said that makes it sound like I'm not doing well. I am. Currently telling chat some little stories about my my trip. Oh, picturesque. Okay. That would be picture ESQUE is what you're looking for there. That's how you spell picturesque. But yes, it was very picturesque. Like, kind of unbelievably picturesque. I don't think I had realized that, that people make stuff that picturesque. Like, we always talk about things that are picturesque, and it feels like, I don't know, a lot of it is not that way. No, but this was just straight up fully picturesque. It was great. It was pretty neat. On November, I'll maybe do 24-hour stream if I can. Oh wow, really? I don't think I could ever do a 24-hour stream, so I commend you for that. Although I was awake for 22 hours yesterday. I was awake for 22 hours, so maybe I at least have the stamina to be around for that long. 24 hours is a long time, so I commend you on your commitment to the bit. Let's talk about the being awake for 22 hours thing just really quick, because so chat, the way that my travel plans worked, I had to wake up at 1 in the morning, 1:30 technically. Wait, no, that's too early. It wasn't 1:30, it was 3:30. I had to wake up at 3:30 in the morning to be able to do my travel plans, and then so woke up at 3:30, was out the door by 4, and then, you know, basically was back at my house around 2, so that's the point where I was like, should I do a stream? And then I realized that I was a little bit dead, and I'd still promised the improv kids that I would show up for them, because it's the week before Halloween, and we wanted to do a little bit of planning for a Halloween party. Oh. Boop. There we go. Sorry chat, just, there was a promotionizer in the chat, which is both explicitly against chat rules and a cringe thing to do. Forgot you can delete. Yep. I don't stand much on people showing up and trying to sell me things. I'm not streaming so people can sell me things. I'm streaming to have a good time. Okay, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I got back around 2, and proceeded to I just needed to, like, chill out for like an hour or two before improv. Which I did, and it was fine. I'm not gonna say it was a great time, but it was fine. And then I went and I arrived at improv and I realized, oh wait, I've been awake for like 13 hours at this point. Because the original plan was to take a nap, but then I had wanted to take just like a nice cozy shower upon arriving home, because I always feel gross after traveling. So I took a shower and it was great. It was the shower was phenomenal. But I realized I only had an hour until improv started once I was done with the shower, and that was just unfortunately not enough time. It was not enough time to be able to get any sleep in, so I did improv and I got back, and then at that point, if I fell asleep, then it would completely mess up my sleep schedule, because it would just be entirely too early for it. So I decided to hold in there, just hang on until 1 a.m. where it would be a more reasonable time for me to sleep according to the schedule I'd been keeping. And then I was awake for 22 hours. By the way, there's an image that can instantly ban you when you send it in Discord. Oh. Is what I guess what's the image of? Don't send the image. Don't do it. Don't do it. Being awake for that long is really interesting. So I'm consistently awake for 17, 18 hours at a time. I don't need very much sleep, so I don't usually I very rarely get a full 8 hours of sleep. So I'm used to being awake for longer hours. But there's just something about being awake for 22 hours that at a certain point, just like your vision starts going weird. It's like your body starts just feeling like it's spinning. Which is a very interesting thing to experience, to be sure. Here, I want to pop down for this and then get back up. It's a person thinking of grilling popcorn does more than ban you. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. I'm very curious why a young girl eating popcorn has this effect. Yeah, so it was definitely an experience being awake for that long, but I mean, I've done it before. I'll probably do it again at some point in my life. It was fine. It was fine. I do, I'm just gonna leave that there. I need to constantly cull my stone population, or else I will just have entirely too much stone. It's a screenshot from Not Good Contents of Discord text. You're sending cheese pizza, bans you, then reports you to the police. Yeah, okay, so, I mean, it sounds like it came from something not great, so that makes sense that they would, put in some strict measures around it. Where were we with the trip? Let's see, we've talked about the lake, we've talked about Miss Ma'am and Good Sir. Oh, the museum! Okay, museum. Can't sleep, don't have any tips to sleep. Let's see. Trying to think how I get to sleep if I'm having trouble with it. I'm gonna be honest, I am not very good at this. If I can't sleep, I usually just tank the being awake until somehow my brain decides it's time to be asleep again. When I was a kid, I used to just count as high as I could when I would be awake in the middle of the night. So, like, there I would be, you know, being unable to sleep. And I'd be like, well, alright, time to see if I can just count forever. And then somehow I would fall asleep in the middle of that. And thinking back on it, it doesn't make a ton of sense. Ah, yes, that'll do it. Have you heard auto-crafting is here? I have heard about the auto-crafting. I've heard that it is, that is game-changing. It sounds pretty neat, to be honest. It sounds pretty pog and cool, one may say. Yeah, the revolutionizing to farm types, right? Because you can just craft things and and have it be good. Okay, the museum. So on one of the days that I was on vacation, we went to a museum in the state capital. And chat, it was so good. They had a whale skull. They had a whale skull in the museum. And now, don't get me wrong, I don't think we should be killing whales outside of, you know, the whole people who are allowed to kill whales thing. But like, I don't know, whale skulls are so cool. They're just so weirdly shaped. They've got so many vibes. They also had an entire whale skeleton too. They had like a skull and then a skeleton also with a skull. That was really cool to see. I don't know, creatures. I think they're so neat. I made a rocket farm. Yep, sounds like you, Penny. Yeah, I got like 30 minutes till I gotta go. I'm about to do then watch a Quimby stream. I refuse to do my homework. Yeah, oh man, me too. I've got a ton of homework that I need to be doing this week. I'll get to it later. I'll get to it at some point. The museum also had this really old carousel from like the early 1900s, and you better bet your buttons that I took a ride on that carousel, because what else would I do? There were even, oh my gosh, chat, there were even like some kids waiting in line, and I was like, no, I'm going on this carousel, because I don't think that carousel should be entirely limited to children. If I, a full-grown adult, want to ride a carousel, then it is my right as a human being to ride a carousel. They can't stop me. They can't deny me my carousel riding privileges. It was so neat. Again, just thinking about like just all the people who've ridden that carousel, how long it's been there, the creation of the carousel. I don't know, I love old things. I'm such a little old things enjoyer. You were really old carousel. Ooh, got him. Oh no, I've been got. Man, I did just absolutely get got. That was kind of devastating, Freddy. That was like, wow, I didn't know we were playing on that field. I didn't know we were playing for keeps like that. He says they're human being, not an AI. Okay, well here's. I'm speaking. I'm speaking as Quimby the streamer, not Quimby the entertainer. You know, I'm telling you guys about a thing I did in my real IRL life, so of course I'm gonna use real IRL terms. Like, obviously, most of the time, I'm just computer programmed, but occasionally I want to tell you guys some things that actually happened to me. You know? Heard it here, folks. I just want to tell you guys about some things that actually happened to me. Are you saying that I shouldn't tell you IRL stories? Are you saying that are you saying that I shouldn't break character sometimes? Makes me oh so happy when you play along. I mean, it's principle number 1 of improv is commit to the bit. You're setting down a bit, I'm going to commit to it. I will commit to pretty much any bit. Give me a bit and I will commit to it so fast. I will just I'm number 1 bit enthusiast. I see a bit and I'm like, whoa! The bit! Here we go! Bit. I just want to place a torch there. Oh. We're gonna ignore that for just a minute. Bit A, not Pinecone flashbacks. Oh yeah. You committed hard to that bit, Jayshu. You committed so hard to that bit. I respected the heck out of that. It's just simply about the bit, chat. It's just simply about the bit. Oh, we're talking about old things though. That does remind me that the ferry that we took around the lake is actually also old. It's been around since the early 1900s, and they've just like, you know, upgraded it over the years and added new features and replaced the engines and whatnot. I had a whole little moment where I was comparing it to the ship of Theseus because, you know, it was like if they've replaced a large a large number of the components of this ship. Is it still the same ship that it was all that time ago, or is it different now? And yeah, ship of Theseus moment. You commit to other people's bits. I can't believe this. The betrayal. Hey! Bits are not a bits are like friendship. It's not a one and done thing. You can be friends with multiple people. You can commit to multiple bits. It's not like it's something that's meant to be shared with so many people. It's about the bit. Come on, you and you can't police other people's commitment to the bit. The bit deserves the bit deserves every bit of commitment we can muster. It's expired. Oh, Penny, do you want me to get rid of that anyway? As a just in case sort of measure. Mustard? I'm actually not a mustard enjoyer. It's fine. All right. Yeah, I'm actually not a mustard enjoyer. I don't know. I just don't like the flavor. I look at the flavor of mustard, and I say, no, thank you. I say, mustard. Why would you try to convince me to eat such a thing? I'm a great disappointment to the pretzel enjoyers in my family. You know, the ones who enjoy the pretzels as well. But let's see what else I can tell you about from my trip. Talked about orchards and the museums and the ferry and let's see. I got to see some really cool Pog and Fun family friends. There's some family friends who live out near my grandparents who I don't really get to see most of the time, but then, you know, when we go for a visit to the grandparents, the friends always like, hey, and then we always gotta go see them too. What do you want to bet I can make it into that water there? Oh. Sorry, it's a little throat thing there. I'm gonna go for it. So close. So close, but no cigar. Alright, where was I going? I was going somewhere. You went to the zoo? Oh, right, you were telling us about the zoo, Freddy. How was that? Was the zoo all that you had hoped and dreamed it would be? I really hope so. I love the zoo. And, you know, and therefore have very, very strict and high expectations for other people's visits to the zoo as well. But the family friends had, they have a dog and a cat also. I think I sent you guys a picture of their cat, but not their dog, because their dog is very recognizable. And they're just lovely people. I just like hanging out with them, you know? You know those family friends that are really just actually family because you all just click and vibe together? That's how it is with these guys. Where it's like, I know technically we're just friends, but really we're actually all relatives. Here we go. Beep. Oh, come on! How did placing that torch convince the water to flow there? Come on! I call foul play. Okay, well, I need to breathe, so we're going in here. And beep. And a bap. Okay, well, it's crafting table time. It was very good. I saw some snakes and some bitey boys, an alligator and a caiman. I saw a tall boy. Pretty sure you could guess that's a giraffe. Yeah, I did guess that was a giraffe. So that is a fair and accurate guess of what I would guess, actually. I love the zoo. I love animals. I love going to see the animals. I think the animals are so neat. It's just aminal, you know? That's just my thoughts on that subject. My very, very eloquent thoughts. Play Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm scarred for life. Oh yeah, Doki Doki will have that effect on you. It's one that I've had people like... Oh, thank you for the honk, Freddy. DDLC is one that people have asked me to play on stream before, but I already know the twist. I already know the twist in the storyline, so... oh, and we're in it now, alright. We're doing this. We're really going for 269 though. I think we just need to acknowledge just for a moment 269. Have you considered? Oh, and a stretch from Cause. I will certainly take a stretch. I was actually just doing a little stretch unprompted as well. Oof, my back did a little pop there, but I don't think it was loud enough for you guys to hear. Funny, yeah, funny number. We have funny number on screen. Silly funny number of honk. So silly funny number. Alright. If you guys have been sitting for a while, I'd recommend you take a little stretch too, because don't want that blood to pool in your legs. You know, you wanna get the blood moving and flowing and having a grand old time. That's something because you're certain what the short pink girl's called. Natsuki. I'll have animated vibrant poses, but Monica doesn't. Yep. She just looks at you. Yeah. Yep. Monica's such a cool character. By the way, why are you on survival? Oh, right. Remember, I died in this world. It was my hardcore one. Oh gosh, now I need to drink some water. Hold on. Liquid. Yeah, I died, but I've got unfinished business. So now I'm just a ghost. I am just merely a ghost haunting myself. That's all that's happening here. It's my hunk bestie 270. Oh wait, did you do a third one? No. Oh wait, oh! It's because I was doing the stretch during it. I didn't hear it, sorry. 270. 270. 270 hunk. Alright, well I've clearly been through this area somewhat before. So I think I feel comfortable leaving this. A 38 vibe for Jayshu. Vibes are not vibing as much today, huh? Be that nerds. Let me check out this cool site called ify.me/J. Is that a Rickroll? Is that a Rickroll I see before me? Here, I'm gonna do a vibe check just to see if I can beat Jayshu. Watch as my vibes are like 0. Yep, 29. Not penny/J. Yeah, my chat, this is so embarrassing. I can't believe my vibes are so sad. This is so embarrassing. How could it be this way? How could my vibes betray me like this? It's not Rickroll, but to open a Windows stream can see. Does it tell you your IP address? Joke's on you, I would never open anything in a window. You guys can see. Right now you should actually be looking at just a blank screen of me talking while I do all of this. If you guys can see literally anything, then something's clearly wrong, because I would never ever let you guys see anything. I want to get up over here. I saw some copper there. So let's take the expressway up. Guess what? Chicken butt? No! This is so sad. Got chicken butted. I did! I would have gone away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids. That's how I feel whenever I get chicken butted. And I'm like, no, my power, it's being taken by the chicken butts. No! I can't believe that this would happen to me, personally. Ah! It's fine, I'm on survival. If I fell on Dripson, that would have been really sad. Maybe I just burrow my way up like a little rabbit. For the VPN app, give me the offer VPN config files on. So I don't need that junk app/J. Penny, it constantly amazes me how you just do stuff, you know? You'll just do stuff and then I go, wow, that's so cool. And it sounds like I'm being sarcastic, but I'm not. I'm legitimately very impressed. Freddie, you don't need the slash when indicating the parameters of the vibe check. You just need to do like a space in between the words. Yep, see, this is what I wanted to come up here. There's some capper. There's some capper going on over here. Ooh, oh, 3 out of 9 vibe. Exactly half of what you would need for the funny number vibe. Ah! Well, apparently there's more water. We will investigate that thoroughly at another time. And by another time, I mean in like a minute or two. Cause, yeah, I mean, I'm in the area, may as well. Alright. Let's check this out. Look, chat, copper. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be talking about my trip. What else can I tell you guys about? What else happened to me? It was such a whirlwind of days and time and things. I saw some cousins too. I saw some cousins that I don't get to see very often. Chat, I got a whole lot of cousins. 3 minus 9 equals 6? Technically it equals -6. Fucking Estella. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Chicken butt out of 100. That's it. Okay. I understand. I understand. Okay, a 405 out of 420 vibe is still very impressive, even if it's not funny number. That's some pretty sick vibes there, Penny. That's some pretty epic and sick vibes. Yeah, have I ever told you guys I've just got a whole ton of cousins? Like, a lot of cousins. In fact, it was one of my cousin's birthday parties. And there was, like, so many people in one room. Okay, well, this is going to be an interesting conundrum to get all that copper. Well, this is going to be an interesting conundrum to get all of this copper. I'm sure it will be fine. Let's go ahead and pull up my crafting table here. I know I'm not technically all topped up yet, but yeah, alright. Do you have an evil idea? The vibe check is 69 for 20 changes it to 70/J. Okay. That would the disappointment that we would feel, Penny. Just the other sadness that I would feel if it did that would, I don't know if I would survive it. I don't know if I would be able to move on in my life after that point. Oh, but yeah, so birthday party, and there was like 20 people in a very small space, and I was like, wow, I really do just have a lot of cousins. I've got just a whole little shock of cousins out there. I feel like Quimmy's about to go meet my family. Aunt Mildred, Uncle Rod, Uncle Todd, Uncle Frog, Jeff, Steve, Craig, Annabelle. Well, let me tell you guys just how many siblings my each of my parents have. My dad has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on, I'm bad at math. Hold on. 1, 2, then 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, my dad has 5 siblings, so there was 6 kids in the family. And then my mom has 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, my mom also has 5 siblings. Both of them had there was 6 kids in their families. I've just got a lot of cousins. It turns out when there's that many people in a family, it's very easy to end up with a lot of cousins. Gosh, and one of my uncles has like 12 kids. Wait, 2 of my uncles have 12 kids. Like 12 kids. I don't know the specific numbers there, but there are several of my relations that have quite a number of children. 57. No, I wasn't saying 20 people total. No, it was just 20 people there in that one room. Just the people there. There was like 20 people in the one space. I have 4 siblings. I have some siblings. I don't think I'm gonna tell you guys exactly how many siblings I have, but it's a number. I have a number of siblings. And I mean, I've told you guys that I'm a middle child, so I've got some older siblings and some younger siblings. Or is it just one older sibling and one younger sibling? You don't know. I tend to use plurals for everything I do. Kind of intentionally so that you guys can just never tell. Alright. It's crazy, just a normal deleting your account is on Reddit. It's 69,420. Oh, the number of siblings that I have? Dang it, how do you know? How did you know? Do I wanna try and count exactly how many cousins that I have? 'Cause it's a lot. I've got a lot of cousins. It is quite a number of cousins. My great grandma had 7 children. They all had 16 children total. They all had 20 children total, and in total is 57 of their children. I'm head out Betsy, so public live at 4:52 p.m. See y'all later. I will take that very specific advice, Freddie. Thank you. That's yeah, oddly specific, but no less helpful, I'm sure. I'm sure that advice will have great I'm sure it'll be a big help. Thank you. Thank you for your kind advice. Yeah, see you later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think I have time to count out all of my cousins right now, but suffice to say that there's a lot of us. There's quite a number of the siblings. Beep 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 beep. Got my quick as well. Oh goodness, I'm genuinely very excited to hear how many siblings or how many cousins you have, Jayshu. I don't know. I think large families are pretty neat. I think it's pretty neat to just have a lot of people in your life. I think that is I think it's legitimately a very cool experience. Let's see. Music, because it's music time. It's music time. Music. So TikTok was like, everyone has a gay cousin. I was like, I don't have one. And then you went, you are the gay cousin. I can't believe that you were the gay cousin. This is oh my gosh, this is so crazy. I have cousins who are married, and that freaks me out to no end. Like, I don't know. It's fine mostly. It's just really weird to me that these people that I grew up next to are now like married. I think that's really strange, and that I think they should have considered my feelings on that before they made any rash decisions. I really think that they I don't think that my opinion was adequately considered when they all decided to get married. It was very, very strange. Because, when there's people in your life and you're all kids, and that's, that's great. You're all living life and having a great time of it, and then all of a sudden some of them have partners, and then you have to, like, meet their partners, and Like, and then it's like really awkward because I live in this perpetual state with my cousins where it's like all of us we're not like super close, but we're like, yeah, close enough that we'll see, and when we see each other at family reunions, we'll give everyone hugs and stuff. But then like we also just don't talk much outside of family events, and then suddenly there will be a whole person in their life, and this person didn't grow up with us, so I'm not familiar with them, and now I need to have a way to talk to them for the next, you know, however many hours or days or something. And it's really an interesting experience, I think. I'm sure many people who have cousins are familiar with that. So I could cut those. Wait, I didn't even realize that I had somehow missed Jayshu saying I'm gonna make a family tree map before reading Penny's thing about the gay cousin TikTok. Yeah. Cousins moment. And I also think that the concept of cousins is really kind of wild, and just the idea that there are people that I don't know, because it's like the children of your parents' siblings, so it like makes sense, but also in a way, I don't know, it's because to me I feel like the parents are always really close because, you know, they're siblings, and then the kids just sort of work with it, you know? Like, I'm not super close with a ton of my cousins, but if I see one of my cousins in the wild or at a family event or something, you know, we're definitely related, so maybe we're not as intensely close and friendly with each other as, say, our parents are, because, you know, they are siblings, but we're definitely related. We're definitely family. I don't know, just cousins things. Just cousins things. I'm like, OMG, only kids with cousins will remember this one weird thing. And that weird thing is your cousin's wedding. Alright, well, I'm still very lost in the depths of the world. I've kind of figured out where I am, but I should probably start walking this way, because I think this might be where I came from. Yeah, I think I, like, fell down into the area down here. Well, anyway, let's get that coal and figure it all out from there. I do love the advice that if you can't think of who the gay cousin is in your family, it's you. Sometimes I was like, haha, I don't have a gay cousin. And you go, wait a minute. No, now hold on a minute there. Now hold on there. I think there may be a part of the picture we ain't looking at properly. Alright, well, here we are at Up. Here we are at Up in Cave. I remember where this all is. Okay. Okay. I was really worried for a minute, but I actually do remember where all of this is. So, so we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I know where I am. I know how to get back to where I was exploring previously. It's all fine. It's all fine and okay and nothing to be worried about. Oh, I know what else happened on my trip that I need to tell you guys about. The rebirth of my obsession with Speed Racer. Can't believe I haven't talked about that yet. So, there was a movie made in the year 2008. And this movie was the live action Speed Racer movie. And I do not have words for how much I love this movie. I watched it again on the trip. And let me tell you, I did not just watch it once, I watched it twice. Speed Racer, if you're unfamiliar with the media, started as an anime in the 1960s, called, I think, oh gosh, the anime name is something else, but the show got localized for the United States as Speed Racer. The character's original name was Go Mifune. I've butchered that pronunciation probably, but his name is Go, which is pretty neat. It's a pretty funny name for protagonist. And I mean, the show is great. You'll encounter all sorts of crazy clips from it on YouTube. Particularly things about, like, I don't know, the characters being psychopaths, because the writing was very interesting. The writing was very, very interesting. But in the year 2008, a movie was made. It was the live action Speed Racer movie. And I remember watching this movie in theaters. I remember watching this movie as it came out and loving it, because I was a kid who was watching this movie made for kids, and I thought it was great. It was like my family would rent the CD to watch at home. You know, we would watch it and we all thought it was such a cool movie. Maybe? Yeah, sounds good. But then I was older and, you know, revisited the movie. It turns out everyone hated the Speed Racer movie. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, chatters. I cannot for the life of me figure out why anyone would hate this movie. Because it is a masterpiece. I think mostly it was that I don't think people understood it. I don't think people understood the type of movie was, what the movie was trying to tell people what it wanted to be. Because it was a kids movie, yes, but it also tackled some pretty intense themes and, like, subject matter, such as, oh, I don't know, the capitalization of art and sports and stuff. And it's, oh my gosh, it's so good. There's this whole section where this guy who's a rich guy, like, tells Speed exactly how money is what controls racing, not actual, like, racing. Speed literally calls the rich guy the devil. He's like, he's like, my pops is right. You are the devil. And I just think that's great. I think what modern media would dare to call the rich antagonist literally the devil. That's just one reason to love it. The movie is bright. The movie is oversaturated. The cinematography is a little different because it is one of the things that's so good about this movie is that it's just actually like an animated movie, but real. I guess it's they took great pains to make it feel like it was the shots could be animation. Like some of the this is interesting though, isn't it? Some of the shots really just look like they could be cell animation, which is incredible. I'm such a cell animation enjoyer, by the way. If we haven't covered that, cell animation is my favorite animation style. Stop motion might sometimes give it a run for its money, but overall, cell animation is what I'm here for. But just the way that the movie is composed, it's basically, it's just actually so anime. Checked in, I'm deleting it after? Okay. Take a quick look. Your mom's side, my dad's side? Oh yeah. Lots of cousins there. Lots of cousins. Lots of cousins indeed. Yeah, feel free to delete. Thank you for family tree. Very, very cool. Kinda wanna slay some of these guys for being in this area. Probably should not do that though. But they are in the area and I could slay them. a very tricky moral dilemma here. Do I slay the Enderman for being in my space, or do I not slay the Enderman for being in my space? That is the question. Okay, well it is definitively nighttime, so I'm gonna take some quick eepies. Kinda wanna slay Gwarl. You're right, I should slay things in my life. Slaying is, it's oh, come on. Let me hit you, please. There we go. Come on. There we go. Like, and it hurts? Does that mean it's broken? Not necessarily. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's broken. Because there's all kinds of reasons why your leg could hurt if it's hurting when you bend it. It could be something like being sore. It could be something like I don't know, you've got a bruise on your leg. It could be something like, I don't know, your knee needs to be replaced. So just hurting when you bend it isn't necessarily the greatest predictor of problems with, you know, with your legs. But it's definitely something to be aware of. It's definitely, especially if the problem persists. Like, you don't want to just ignore it. Okay, so I was here. And then we go this way. Yep. Yep, this is good. This is yes. Yes, okay. Yeah, I mean, I think that this area is fully cleared now at this point. So let's... I think what I was doing before I ended up out in this section... is, I believe, if my calculations are correct... Yeah, so I found another cave here. Oh, there's some copper down there. Oh, and there's some copper right here. Well, hello, gorgeous. Closer, closer. Chicken butt, no! This is so sad. I've been absolutely bamboozled. I don't really know where to go from here. My career is in shambles. I can't believe that I, the great Quimblini, would fall for such a ruse. This is so sad, chat. This is so sad and unfortunate. I can't believe it would come to this here. I'm gonna collect some things and then come back to that. Gotta get the things. Here, give me just a quick second. Okay, it is water time. There we go. There we go. Alright, I should probably... Here, I've got a lot of things in my inventory. Should probably do a quick clear out of the extra whatevers in my inventory. Although, hold on, how many extra whatevers do I have? 1 and 2? No, I should just clear them out. I should... Yeah, this is a good spot to get rid of the extra whatevers. Let's just do that. Although, wait just a second. I did not already have Eyes of Ender in there, so there, I guess. So there, take that. How do you feel about that, huh? Huh? How do you feel about that? Does it make you feel any certain kind of way, huh? How does it make you feel? I'm your I need you to tell me how you feel so I can therapize you properly. How do you feel, huh? Huh? What's up with that? What's up with that? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? How's about that, huh? Did it make you feel sad? Are you still angry at the person who did that? Do you know how your emotions work with that? Huh? In the Coppertown favela, a great hermoso compensas faced their final test. Ooh. Alright, we've got a final test happening. Final tests are pretty spooky. Pretty spooky. What if you get a bad grade on the final and then your entire semester's worth of work just gets tossed away like it was nothing? You know, it's worth considering. It's worth considering, to be sure. Okay. Can you tell that I've got school on the brain? Because it is bad how much I've been thinking about school. I've just got a lot of work to do, chat, that's all. Okay, well this is a ravine, but it is a dripstone ravine, which should mean that I should explore it. Because it is dripstone. I don't know, we may as well, am I right? Popular opinion about the Painted Ladies, my least favorite Avatar episode. Really? Really interesting. Huh. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, actually. I wouldn't say that the Painted Lady is necessarily, like, my favorite or anything, but I did enjoy the episode, so I want to know what your... What makes it so unlikable to you? I mean, there's also the gag of the guy who kept putting on different hats and saying that he was his brother. That was pretty silly. Beep. Okay, well I saw a creeper down here. Oh, there it is! Oh, come on! There we go! There we go. Alright, and there's an Enderman over here. Little right-facing torch to help me know which way to go. Here, I'm gonna right-face some torches out here too. Okay, and there's some tunnels that go underneath. Sokka doesn't feel like himself, constantly worrying about his schedule. That never gets brought up again. Okay, so you feel like the Sokka characterization is not good and it is not consistent. Ah! Yeah, hold on. I was like, hold on, let me do battle with a skeleton really quick, but then it was over before anything happened. Resolution seems super uncanny. Random sounds and basic airbending. Okay. Yeah, how they got the Fire Nation to leave. Or I mean, I guess they are still in Fire Nation territory, so it's like how they got the soldiers to leave. Beep. Okay. I admit Katara's Painted Lady outfit is beautiful. I do particularly enjoy the costuming of the Painted Lady. That I will admit is just one of my favorite parts of actually the entire first part of the Book of Fire. Is I feel like they did some beautiful work with the costuming and character designs. Yeah, Katara's the Painted Lady. She just popped off. She just popped off so hard. I think to me the Painted Lady episode was I'm trying to think of a way to word this. A way to describe my feelings on the matter. The Painted Lady was an episode that was not necessarily plot and lore focused in a season that by necessity had to be very plot and lore focused to be able to fit everything in before the end of the season, because you know, they had such a little time to do so many things that they kind of needed to go at breakneck pace for most of it to be able to, again, just literally get everything in that they needed. Which I think puts the Painted Lady episode in a very weird position. Because it's about environmentalism, you know? It's an episode that has basically nothing to do with the overall plot and is about the environment and how, and how, you know, the big companies can affect small towns. Oh, I'm once again messing around with redstone, specifically auto crafting. I'm excited to hear the results. So I really don't like how everyone helps Katara, even though she lied to all of them. I mean, would you not help someone you love when they care about something, even if they, you know, hadn't been the best about it at first? I feel like Katara's, I don't think she's let off entirely without blame. I think they recognize that she does things wrong, and she apologizes for it. Like, I don't know, I feel like even if someone I care about had been lying to me about something, if they really legitimately needed help with something that they care about, I'd like to imagine that I would still, you know, give them aid. That was like in prison did this perfectly. The prisoners didn't revolt because of Katara's speech, because they lost hope. Though I'd help with murder depending on who it is. Though depending on my best friend's record, I don't think they need any help with murder. Yeah, your best friend is quite frightening, Penny. Katara lied to them about the Painted Lady. The Painted Lady gave them hope. If they know Katara's the Painted Lady, they would have lost hope. Well, not necessarily, I think. Because I feel like the hope there came less from the idea of a, you know, of a goddess coming and, you know, helping them with their problems. And it was just more the idea that something could be done. These were people who had lived for so long believing that there was just nothing to do, that they had to let, you know, the factory ruin their lands and their livelihoods with just no questions about it. And, you know, even if Katara wasn't the Painted Lady, she was still doing things. She was still getting results, right? Like, suddenly this thing that all this time you've been trying to fight unsuccessfully, something's actually succeeding. And, you know what? I feel like even more than that, though. I feel like even more than that, I think it might help that Katara wasn't the Painted Lady, because that meant that you didn't have to be a goddess to do something. So they saw that results were happening. They saw that things were getting better, and it wasn't an act of the divine. It was just a person doing good. And I think that, I think if that were me, I'd certainly be, I would be rejuvenated with hope. I would be filled with, you know, like something can be done. I can affect my situation. You know, Azai's character is revealed as early as season 1, episode 7. Really? Find a way to use the auto-crafter, I like to call the blueprint method. Place 2 of your recipe in the crafter, then fill in resources and craft, then you'll end up with 2 again, and it will fill into the slots you've picked. Don't know what that means, but, because I haven't played around with the auto-crafter at all, but it sounds very exciting for redstone enjoyers. Sounds very, very cool, in fact. Here, I'm just gonna block up again here because I've got a lot of blocks and I need to reach some copper. Season 1, episode 2, I was literally shown in the form of a puppet. Wait, really? Remind me what season 1, episode 7 was? Like which one? What they're doing? I forgot. Secret Life. Oh my gosh, yes, Secret Life. Oh my gosh, chat. Secret Life is so good. I think I think they've really got it on the format this time. I think it's like it feels like that lightning in a bottle sort of feel. Where I just want to watch everyone's POV. I want to see what everyone was getting up to, what their secrets are, what things they do to get it done. They're not that fair, but they were caught in one of John Jung's pupils took them to. Ooh, oh, the one with I'm bad with names, so I'm like John Jung. I'm like fire guy, yes, the guy who Aang wanted to teach him firebending, but it wasn't time to learn firebending yet. Also when I saw that Mumbo with Bro also Green, because like Green is acting strange in Mumbo's POV, so I had to go to Green's POV to find out. Like even people that I don't normally watch, I've been tracking down their POVs, because just I don't know, I want to know all the things. I want to know everyone's secrets. I want to know I want to know what's happening. Ah! Wow, we are 2 for 2 today on Giant Falls. Did you teach our firebending until he burnt Katara? Yeah. Excuse me? Yep, thank you. Yeah, I knew there's a little more copper up here. Alright. Let's make our way back down. Oh gosh, what was I saying? Words, subjects, things, oh, Secret Life. We were talking about Secret Life. And all the tasks are just so clever and fun and sneaky, and seeing everyone's little bases is so cute. They're just popping off. They're just a bunch of silly, goofy guys this season. And I really enjoy that. I really enjoy that they're just being some silly, goofy guys. And I think in some previous seasons, something that I've been hesitant about is that it feels like they're always preparing for the Red Life era. It always feels like everyone's like, oh, well, when we finally go to Red Life, and everyone's gonna be fighting and stuff. So it's hard for them to build something in the beginning because they know that it'll be destroyed later. But Secret Life really, it feels like they've got incentives to be clever and fun and interesting now. They're not just constantly looking towards the future. And I've been really enjoying that in all the POVs that I've watched. They're building things. They're having funny shenanigans. They're, they're a bunch of just silly little guys. It's so great. Beep. Here, let's really quick finish mining this vein, and then I'll finish up with my crafting table. Beep. Beep, beep. Nice. Let the avatar handles bending. It doesn't focus on the physical side primarily. It focuses on the physiology of it. Yeah, Avatar and the bending system. It's a really good way of how to world build a magic system that is not... It's not just power scaling. They're not just constantly getting, more and better. They're getting more experienced, more aware of, like, how to do things and how to use their abilities and stuff. It's very cool. It's very, very cool. Green got the hardest task room for real. Does Secret Life have a Red Life? Yes. Hold on, I need to drink some water and maybe clear my throat because I'm making some noises. There was something in my throat there. But yes, in the intro they talk about how once you hit Red Life there will be, they said there will be something. And I'm very intrigued as to what that something will be. Here, I just wanna go out here and check this out real quick. Okay. I hate what core does with bending in season. Pro bending. Like, there's so many other unique opportunities for sport. For bending. No, just combat. Yeah. I mean, I do think world building wise it could make sense. It's like, you know, it's like how archery and stuff is still like Olympic sports and things. People want to, even though people don't actively use the combat skills as much anymore, people still think they're cool and want to keep the art alive. So that, I mean, I could see it making sense, but you're right. I think that they could have been a little more creative with it. I mean, you guys know my thoughts on core in general, so I'm not gonna get into that. I'm just gonna say, yep, I agree. Shh, it's a secret. Life. It's, oh my gosh, dude, that's so true. That's so true what you said about being, about it being a secret life. Yeah, absolutely fascinated for what's gonna happen when someone hits red. And then, I love the no regen thing. One of the things that was really good about limited life was that dying had less consequences because, you know, you had more times that you could die. You just lost time, which sure hurts you in the end, but you know, everyone could stand to die a few times. But then the no regen thing kind of takes it in a completely different direction that I'm also very excited to see. Just what if you just can't get hurt at all? Like it's gonna be, oh my gosh, combat is gonna be really interesting when they get lower, like if combat happens. Traps and stuff, you know, if, oh my gosh, I've got a theory. Green and Scar's season and life endings were so sad. Yeah. I'm sorry, Scar laughs. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Hardcore player. I love the Norwegian thing. Listen! I think it's gonna introduce some really interesting dynamics and systems and things like that. That's what I think is gonna happen. I think it's gonna be cool to see. Can you blame me for thinking it's gonna be cool to see? And now you've made me lose my train of thought, Penny. You've made me forgore. You've made me forgore what I'm talking about. Now I have to a member. Why are you making me a member? This is so sad. I can't believe you would do this. This is so sad. Okay, well there's some copper there. We'll go over that in a bit. Much of Red Leaf secret mission, something like take 5 hearts off someone. Yeah. Oh, I remember is I've got a little theory that someone's task is going to be to defeat the Ender Dragon, because Green asked for a possibility of the end on this seed. And I think that would be really interesting if because you know, fighting the Ender Dragon is such a big deal. Like how would they do it with the like with the no regen thing and the hearts, and I mean, even even going to the Nether, it would be a nightmare with that. That's gonna be. I know. I think there's some possibilities for some real cool stuff there. For some real cool little things. For some very devious little tasks. Because chat, consider, what if you were just a little guy and you had to defeat the dragon in order to survive, you know? This is a question that I think about every single day of my life. Because, you know, that is generally my experience of being a little guy needing to defeat the Ender Dragon. But, you know, it's, I don't know, I think they could do some devious things. Special mission. You only get when you have 3 hearts or lower. Permanent quest. Defeat the Ender Dragon. Reward 50 hearts. Yeah, something like that. Or oh, chat. Have you guys heard the? Have you heard the little conspiracy whisperings with Big B's task? How it was like red and different from everyone else's. I feel like there's gotta be something. I feel like there's gotta be something that they aren't telling us. That might be happening because. I haven't watched Big B's episode yet. It's on my list of things to get to. So I don't have all the info, but I've heard lots of rumblings of it in the spaces where people talk about these things, which I think would be so interesting. There's, I don't know, just some tasks or people who are just a little different. I only watch Green. Life is Green. But you're missing out so much if you only watch Green. There's so many other important things that happen in the other POVs. Just, you know, casually not looking at that Enderman like a pro. Avoiding eye contact like the autism demands. Scar, good time with Scar. Yeah, I think it's so funny that his player name is Good Time with Scar. Like, we only get one. We only get one good time. So you better think carefully about which time it is, cause you only get one. I've been really enjoying Gem's POV. Gem was so delightful to watch. Especially, oh my gosh, especially with Skiz's task of staying within 10 blocks of her for like 10 minutes. That was good. That was real good. Yes, it is a good time, not good times. Look at his name. Hermitcraft, I watch Kyle Speedos, Momo, Green, False, Impulse Gem, Pearl, Izuma. That is quite a hefty list of people to watch in Hermitcraft. But then you only watch Green for the life ones. I mean, fair and reasonable. I just think you're missing out. I think you don't know what you're missing. That's what I think. What is... Oh yeah, I forgot there's a little tunnel here. Okay, yeah, just checking the little tunnel. I don't see any copper, so... I feel like this little ravine has been... I don't know, I feel like it's been properly ransacked. I think I can return to the surface. I should probably sleep before returning to the surface. It is not night. I cannot sleep. I'm trying to knock them above a high bridge in another. You can join me. Oh, and of course there's some copper there. That was some real good quotes and character work there in Limited Life. That was, yep. I love, oh my gosh, listen chat, I'm just a sucker for a villain arc. I'm just a sucker for some devious little fellas, you know? Like take season 7 of Jetlag, the game. I loved the Adam villain arc. I thought that was great. I thought that was delightful. I thought it was a delightful time. Yeah, just a funky little guy who's going off the rails. That's all I really want in this world. Okay, alright. Yeah, this is officially good to go now. Back. Just doing that. Oh, nice. Welcome back, Collis. Hope your little stream went well. Every reason for being Team Sam. Oh. You know that meme with the 3-headed dragon, two very serious heads and one goofy one? The Bad Boys, Angel and Jimmy. Yeah. The Bad Boys. Loved the Bad Boys. That was a really good era. They were just the bad boys, you know? Like, what do you expect from them? They're the bad boys. Oh, and Collis, thank you for the honk. Oh, and also for the boop. Much appreciated. Ben and Adam are always, Ben and Adam boring. Every season Sam has someone new. It's a team game. Exciting. No, I personally wouldn't necessarily call Ben and Adam boring, but I mean, I do get that having the new dynamics is pretty neat. It is pretty neat to have, you know, to have the guests on. But I don't know if I would call Ben and Adam boring. They're they are some scrunkly little fellas. They are certainly the scrunklies. Oh, hello. Brewberry? Oh my goodness gracious, I have no clue why my alert box didn't announce that you were raiding. It would usually tell me that, but hi! Hi, welcome on in. Hello, welcome on in. Hi everyone. Yeah, oh my gosh, I usually get a notification when raids happening. Brewberry, hi, welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. I hope your stream went well. I hope it was so cool. Yeah, if anyone in my chat hasn't followed Brewberry, I think you should, because they're just a very good streamer and stream so many cool things. We have had our fair share of, you know, accidentally raiding each other at bad times, but we chillin'. Oh, and well, Valentine, thank you for the boop. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Your Toby fan, you ain't even on the team that had Toby. I was cheering for Toby in that season. Sorry, we're jet lag the game stuff. But yes, hello Brewberry enjoyers. My name is Quimby, and I'm currently a ghost. This world used to be a hardcore world, and then I died, but I had some unfinished business, such as a giant cube made out of copper that I was building, and I decided that I wanted to finish it, so now I'm playing this world on survival for just a little bit, to get some things done. So currently I'm out on a mining trip because I need... Oh, chat, I need so many... I followed? Oh, you did? Aw, thank you, Pumpkin. Much appreciated. And I think my alert box is just broken, but thank you for the boot, Briar Ember. That is so cool. I don't know what's going on with the sounds today. I'm like, hello, are you good? Hello, are you good? Can you are you good? Refreshing the cache, hopefully that does it. Quimby got blown up because the creeper fell off a cliff. Was mid-explosion hit Quimby fighting the weather. I was not fighting the weather while it was happening. I also followed you. Aw, thank you, Briar Ember. Much appreciated, you guys. There is a zombie villager headed this way. That's so cool. But yes. Oh goodness. See, it was like that. That basically that happened. Oh, and Colas. Thank you for the... Okay, so it seems that refreshing the source may have fixed some things. Let me give you... I was about you. Thank you, Jayshu. I appreciate you being here. Right. Colas is one of our chat regulars. So if you guys haven't checked them out, you might want to. They do some fun little streams as well. Hardcore can be tricky. So I am planning, I think, to start another hardcore world when I'm done with this one. I just need to finish a couple things up. I wasn't ready to let go yet, and I understand that the point of hardcore is to you know, have one chance to do things, but I also feel like I am allowed to do whatever the heck I want. You know, I don't need to... If having the world be dead makes me sad, I can play in it a little bit, you know? It's not gonna harm anyone if I just take a little time to grieve. And then, yeah, eventually I will, eventually I'm gonna get back in the saddle and see if I can break my record. But also the cube would probably eat me. The cube would eat me if I didn't finish it, so just gotta do that really quick. Stamp ended his lovely world. Oh, I heard. Bamboo's epic now? Only been using bamboo blocks? Yeah. Bamboo pog. So I've just cleared out this dripstone cave, and I'm pretty sure that there was another one close by that I hadn't explored yet. But I'm having trouble finding it, so bear with us for just a second while I try and figure out where this cave is that I've been missing. But yes, bamboo seems... I've been using bamboo a little bit here and there, and I've been enjoying it. Okay, so I've already went here. For those unaware of, you know, all of the things with copper, I'm practically a copper expert at this point. Dripstone caves will get you the best results. And I could have sworn that there was an unexplored dripstone cave around here somewhere, but maybe I have already found it. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I can't find anything. That amazing digital circus show? I thought it was gonna be bad until I looked at the description. A psychological horror with cute cartoon characters who hate their lives and want to leave. That's got some vibes, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, that is some vibes for sure. Okay, well it is nighttime. I'm gonna need to sleep and then figure out what I'm doing next. So let's just really quick make eepies and then get going on our next part of our journey. I haven't quite hit my quota for this mining stream. Oh hello, good sir. Let me put on some armor and we'll do a little dance. Lava. There's probably a couple creepers out. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm not gonna be in danger of getting blown up if I want to look at my supplies. Alright. There's a skeleton over there, but I can probably get around that by just walking this way so it can't follow me. And I don't see any creepers. Okay, so let's take a look at how much copper I have. Right, I gotta go. See ya? Yep. Lovely having you here, Solid. QSolid21, thank you for stopping by. Yes, but thank you for the lurk. Muchly appreciated. Okay, so we could technically argue that I've hit the quota. If we really want to. Eyes burn a little bit, but it's not that bad, and I think I know why. Ayo. Eyes burning moment. Eyes burning, kind of a little on pog, but you know, it sounds like you've got it figured out, which is good. So we have 6 shulker blocks of copper. Let me do the math on how many that is. I made a shooting range that shoots when you hit, that shoots you when you hit the target. You're like, I hit the target, and it's like, no, I hit you. Can you say this in your best blacksmith voice? Oh, do I have a blacksmith voice? Yep, that's some good wax, all right. I don't know. I don't know how to speak. I've never said a single word in my entire life. Okay, 27 times 6 is 162 stacks of blocks of copper. So 162 times 64. That is 10,368 blocks of copper. I need total around 262,000. So this is 1/26th of the way, which is pretty solid. I think that one of my eyelashes fell into my eye before. Ah, it is tricky when that happens. I wear contacts, and when I get an eyelash in my eye, just the irritation is so intense. I'll be like, it looks like I'm crying because my eyes are just watering so much. I'm blinking, and people will be like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, I just have something in my eye. I just need to like get to a mirror, get the eyelash out, and it'll be fine. I can't even draw a circle. I can't even draw a circle. Why would you expect me to draw a circle? And hey, Lourdes Fish Dude. Thank you for the pop, Nemo. Very, very pog. We love a little... I don't know if you guys can even hear the sounds that I'm making. Tried to make the pop cat noise, but might have been too quiet. Okay. So I could wander around a little bit further and try to find another cave, or I could just go back to my house and smelt what I've got. Now today is supposed to be mining. I did put mining in the title. So that makes me inclined to think that I want to, at the very least, attempt to find more dripstone. But finding more dripstone is notoriously pretty tricky at this point. I could make a stop back at my house, pick up some more rockets, pick up some more food, and then get back in the saddle. Yeah, I believe I have excavated the thing. I believe. I'm gonna do a little flyby just in case. Guys, let's stop shaking a bit. Oh, Pog. We love a little decrease in shaking. That's pretty epic. You know, you'll just get stuck in a cave somewhere. Oh, don't get me wrong. I am well aware that I will just get stuck in a cave somewhere. Such is just the nature of my life. But, you know, what's the point of life also if we don't try? Okay, so I've definitely explored this area before. But there was a little spot up here that I wanted to check out. I don't think it'll be anything. I just want to stop by these caves and see if I can spot anything. I am going to talk Morse code now. Oh no, I don't speak Morse code, so yeah, hopefully our Morse code enjoyers in chat will be able to carry me on this one. Let's see, beep, beep, beep. And we're just gonna take a little look-see. We're just gonna take a quick little look at it all. There's a lot of zombies over here. Okay, but I see dripstone, but the question... I also might see light. Is that an area that I've already explored? It looks like it might be an area that I've already explored. Okay, well, I'm on fire now. Good news! I'm no longer on fire! Guess, dot dot dot. I know that the dot 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 is S. But what's the 2 dots? I don't know. I read binary, not Morse code. That's true. Okay, what am I doing in? Oh, you've got the whole family line of your characters in Killeen. Nice. Oh, Pog. We love a family tree. Yes, hi, Pumpkin. Oh wait, were you guessing the translation? I thought you were saying hi, and I was like, hello, greetings, but no, we were talking translations. There are lots of zombies around. Maybe too many zombies around. Like, honestly, a suspicious number of zombies around. Is anyone else just maybe a little suspicious on how many zombies there were there? Like, it could have just been a couple caves put together, but that was a lot of zombies. That was a lot of zombies. What's going on over here? Okay, well, first things first. Spider. And there's a creeper coming too. Alright. Hello, creepster. Come on. Just one of you, or is there 2? Ah, yeah, there's 2. Alright. Okay, sorry, I had to look away from chat for a minute because there was lots of stuff going on. But apple bottom jeans, boots with a fur. The whole club was looking at her. Kelly, Kumi, Arthur, Caleb are all technically related. Need to get back into Morse code. Been too long since I messed around with it. Yeah, I distinctly remember having a phase where I wanted to learn Morse code, but I don't think I ever actually learned Morse code. I don't think I ever put the time to it. It was a period in my life where I was obsessed with telegraphs and telegraph messages. I was like, time to telegraph messages, I guess. And then I just didn't. Oh, but have you seen those old telegraph operators? They can read and send Morse code so fast. They're so cool. They'll just be like beep 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 beep, and they'll be like, yep, got it. And I'm like, got what? There was not a single thing to be gotten there, but they got it. They just simply got it. Binary equals easy. Morse code equals is that hard? Wait, I'm a dip. Need to sleep. Peace. Yep. Thanks, Lord, for stopping by. I hope that the sleeps go well for you. Hope you get lots of good rest. Okay, well, at the very least, there's a lot of coal here, and I do have a lot of problems keeping coal, so, if nothing else, then I will take the coal veins. I'll take the coal veins. Binary moment. Try this, nerds. Oh, no. Oh, but hydrate from Pumpkin. Thank you. Much appreciated. Liquid tasty. Liquid, very tasty. Kind of cool. Kind of neat, if I'm going to be honest. If you guys have water or you know, other suitably appropriate for consumption liquids nearby, I'd recommend that you take a little sip too, because, you know, gotta get that liquid. Oh no. Oh no. Never gonna give you up. Correction, HJ. Me when I'm half joking. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around. Oh goodness, I started that entirely too low. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. That's a bit better. You know that moment when you just start singing something if it's entirely too low and suddenly your voice goes ugh. It's a problem I deal with very often. 011 equals uppercase. Oh goodness. The rules of binary seem. I guess I can't say that they're complicated yet, because so far I've only heard one rule of binary, and it's that 011 equals uppercase. But sounds like there's some binary discourse in the chat over how to spell things in binary. Okay, there's some copper over there, but there's also the big coal. That's what big coal wants you to think. They want you to focus on the copper so that you don't focus as much on getting the coal. And then they can all, quote unquote, survive. And, you know, live to fight another day or whatever. Beep. 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 Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, let's take a quick little field trip down over to here. Lots of coal in this area. Very nice. Yeah, I've gotten so much coal as part of the whole, you know, mining trip thing, but I get the feeling it still might not be enough. I get the feeling I'm gonna go back and start smelting all of this, and then I'll be like, I am just missing so much coal. And then I will have to live with that, because it will have to be okay. Where did I see the copper? I feel like it was somewhere along here, but I'm gonna have to take a bird's eye view. Oh, it was right there. Well, of course. Why wouldn't it be just right here? Alright, here we go. This nerds. Oh, emerald. Is emerald behind you? Oh, I got it. Ah, yeah, no, I got it. Emerald is one of those ores that I will collect it whenever I see it because I like it a lot, but really, and I'm not technically trying to go for emerald here, so, you know, it's technically less important than some other things, but I also just really like emerald ore. Sure, I can get so many more emeralds from, you know, just trading with villagers, but have you considered, have you considered that, have you considered the emerald ore? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, they've really said, let's make an ore that's so pretty and fun, and then have it be so rare. And that's just how I feel about that. You know, those are my personal thoughts and opinions on the subject. Is that why'd they go and make it so pretty and cool if they're gonna make it so rare? It's like, oh, it's like Gilded Blackstone. Except Gilded Blackstone I feel like is actually even more common. Somehow. Trying to go for emerald seems pointless because rare trading is way better. Yeah, but then they're so pretty. If you've never seen my house before, I built a floor that had heavy use of Gilded Blackstone in the design. We'll probably stop by there in a bit, actually, because I want to pick up some supplies before I continue on my way. I built a floor that used Gilded Blackstone heavily, and I spent probably like 2 weeks mining for Gilded Blackstone to get the amount that I needed. It was a lot of Gilded Blackstone. So does the Morse code I gave him on my stream. Oh, Colas is making a once in a lifetime deal. Yeah, just had to take a second. And here, I'll eat this baked potato I got from the zombies just to get it out of my way. Okay. Whole lot of coal. I am not expecting much from going down this little pit. I think it will just lead to a place that I've already been. But there's no reason not to check, so... Oh my goodness, that spider was tanky. Okay, well this is leading to something, but I don't see dripstone. Well, I suppose that changes things now, doesn't it? We'll just take a quick look, chat. Don't worry, we're not trying to get into a whole thing. I just want to see if this... I want to see if there's a cavern or something nearby. And so far it looks like the answer is no. So far it looks like that was just a singular dripstone piece. And we're not going to find anything more from here. So I will just drop off the rest of all that stone and then make my way back up. Unless it's this way. Oh no, this is the problem, chat. This is the problem, is I'll try to get myself to stop doing things and I'll be like, oh, but what if there's more? Guys, guess what's back? Oh, what's back? What have we got? Maybe there's more this way. Maybe there's more dripstone. I'm seeing cave. I'm seeing more cave. Honestly, I'm seeing a whole lot of cave here. Oh, I'm seeing a skeleton. That's actually pretty interesting. Seeing a skeleton. Kind of a mood. Okay. Some more hostile creatures. Okay. And again, this looks like an area that I've explored before. Except it's not dripstone, so I can see myself just leaving this behind. Oh wait, hit the zombie, hit the zombie, hit the zombie! Yeah! Okay. Fight, 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 fight! Beautiful. I love making mobs fight each other. The shaking? No! I thought the shaking had decided it was done with this. Oh man! The shaking, why? The shaking, why is it this way? Why have you decided to be ever thus? This is so sad. This is so unfortunate that it would make such a choice. Big rip. It does sort of feel like I'm introducing like a special guest star that shows up regularly but everyone hates. Like, guess who's back? The shaking! And everyone goes. Just very soft claps. I always love using creepers to get rid of their mobs. It always feels sneaky, like I've somehow like cracked the code. I'm like, take that, game. Using your own mechanics against you, huh? How's that feel? Okay, this is certainly not a dripstone cave. And I haven't found much evidence to suggest that it would turn into a dripstone cave if I went down it further. So let's go ahead and take our coal. And then I think there's one more branch of this cave to check out. If not, then we're gonna head back to the base, pick up some supplies, and then yeah, maybe see if we can find another dripstone cave somewhere. The tricky part, chat, is that most of the other dripstone caves that I find will usually have some sort of like deep dark underneath them. The area that I'm in currently, actually, fun little fact, got. Oh no, there's dripstone. Well, the area that I'm in got loaded in 118 chunks before the deep dark was in. So there's no deep dark in these front areas. But the same cannot be said for literally anywhere else. Okay, There is dripstone, but nothing has come of it. There's no further cave here or anything. I don't know, they don't speak, but like they like to make mistakes in my texting. It's just the ghosts trying to communicate through your fingers, don't worry. It's just the ghosts being like, "Hello. We'd like to communicate with you, but we're going to steal your fingers to do it." Okay, well, where did I enter this cave? Because I've got a left-facing torch there. Left-facing torch means I need to go this way. I'm silly, child. I'm silly. I can't remember my own cave directions. This is oh my gosh, it's so embarrassing. Can't remember the way I'm supposed to go for my own cave. Yeah, because I told myself I'd only set torches on the left. Sorry, I'd only set torches on the right, so whenever I need to go back, I could see torches on the right. But yeah, I just totally messed up. Oh, close. Why did I just say it in that tone of voice? But thank you for the honk. Be heading out soon. Take care. Why can't I speak? Take care, chat and steamer. Thank you, Ember. Yeah, thank you for stopping by. It was lovely. Lovely meeting you today. Lovely having you in. Can I correct you? Yeah, sure. I do not mind some corrections. Beep 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 beep. Oh, also if anyone's confused about the whole goose thing, when the honk sound alert plays, the goose that is chasing me down gets to take another step closer, and the goose is close enough that we can now count how many steps away it is. Oh, copper. Is this... Okay, that was a non-dripstone type of vein, so I feel comfortable not chasing that. Shaking not just my fingers, but on my body. Ah! So it's the ghost... It's Slash J, of course, Slash J. The ghost just they're trying to communicate with you through your whole body. Slash J. I'm not seriously telling you that the ghosts are, attempting communication via possession. But also ultimately it is your body and it is happening to you, so if you ever feel like I'm never trying to make fun of you, but if it ever feels like I am, or you feel uncomfortable with the way I've interpreted something, yeah, just let me know. I'd much rather that you feel, you know, comfortable in a space than me not feel embarrassed or whatever. Cause I'm just a silly little streamer, you know? I'm just a silly little fella on the internet, just, you know, playing video game and talking with some admittedly very cool and fun people, but it does mean that sometimes I'll be distracted, or I won't read things properly, or I'll say things in a way that, you know, doesn't make sense or might be hurtful, and that's not my intention. I'm just very distracted. I'm so sorry. Oh. You don't have to be sorry for anything. We're just communicating. Okay, well, there's definitely... Oh, goodness, there's dripstone here. Oh, but thank you. Oh, wait. Oh, it told me the name, but I just missed it, and oh, no, it's not showing up here. There was a follow, and I thought I could read it, and then I didn't. Thank you for just followed. I'm so sorry I didn't read your name in time. The things that usually tell me that are a little broken today for some reason. And I thought I'd fix it, but apparently I haven't. Or do a few honks and get Quimby killed. Slash J, I'm not, I'm not sponsored by the goose. Yeah, not sponsored by the goose, sure. Sure. But yeah, I mean, I guess, giving some honks would be a pretty good way to tell me your thoughts on the subject. Oh, this is very interesting now, isn't it? Beep, 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 beep. Oh wow, this is quite windy now, isn't it? There's a lot going on there, and I don't quite get it, but okay. This is an interesting generation. I don't think I've encountered this style before, but it's got copper, it's got dripstone, it's got coal. That's all I really need to know. Is that it's got those things. Remember when I said that I was gonna go back to my base and then I entered another cave? Remember when I said that, chat? I don't know if we're making it back to the base today, but if you guys were really invested in seeing my home base, I could take a little detour and just visit out there really quick and then come back to some coordinates. Beep, beep. I need to put away some things. So we need to make world edit for snapshots. Seems like it would be pretty nice and useful, yeah. Okay, the wings and the rockets are going back because I'm not using those right now. I'll not text a word about it again. I want you to feel comfortable. Sorry for bad English. No. Pumpkin, don't worry. I'm not feeling uncomfortable about anything. I'm mostly just trying to communicate that it's more important for me that you feel comfortable. So whatever I can do to help you feel comfortable is what I'm most interested in. I know I'll compile mods since just some stream, but nah, someone else do it. Yeah. I mean, if it really bothered you, I'm sure you could do it, Penny. Yeah, but I guess the soul of what I'm trying to communicate is that you guys don't need to be afraid about, you know, setting boundaries with me, correcting things with me. You know, again, I'm just a silly little guy on the internet, and I like chatting with you guys, and anything I can do to make that a positive experience for you, I would love to do. So, that's all. That's all I want, is for you guys to know that, you know, do what you need to be comfortable. Well, anyway, at any rate, let's take another look at this cave. I think I just got most of the little undertunnels there figured out, but there's still the undertunnels there that at some point should be explored, probably. I'll see if I can find a good route out over to there. Have I been here already? Okay, what the heck? There's a lot of torches around here, but not a lot of the resources have been plundered. Is this like, was this one of the times that I went someplace and then ended up too deep in the cave and wasn't able to make my way back up to the surface? Huh. Interesting. Chat, I want a conversation topic. What should we talk about? Let's talk about, how are you guys feeling about the proposed 121 update? I personally am still hesitant to move on from, with the whole villager thing. You know, with how they changed the way that librarians work and stuff. I'm getting further away. Ah, there we are. Because I personally really liked how... I don't know, I didn't have a problem with how librarians were in the previous one. I feel like they've just made it a lot harder and more difficult with the changes. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna update to 121. Oh, I love auto crafting. All right, so the auto crafting is definitely a point in its favor, for sure. That is, I would agree with that. The villagers are an experiment, and it might be the same as the bundle where it's always optional. Well, I mean, they've already changed the librarians in the 1.20.2 update. Which is why I'm currently playing on the 1.20.1 version. They just went ahead and changed that, which I don't know, which I'm not a super huge fan of. I feel like that is something that probably should have been done in a major update. instead of what kind of feels like behind my back. And I understand people's feelings that the villagers are unbalanced and need to change somehow. I think that is fair criticism. I just don't like the direction they've chosen to take it in. I feel like that's I feel like they've made it more grindy, and I wanted it to be less grindy, if anything. Why am I craving bagels? Chat, do you guys know I'm craving bagels? Can anyone think of a reason why I might be craving bagels? I don't know, I was just sitting here and then the overwhelming urge and desire for a bagel just like ripped through my bones. So I guess I'm craving bagels now. I guess if anyone's curious, I'm probably gonna see if I can eat a bagel after this. Ooh, emerald ore. Emerald ore. Bam, got him. Got him. And is this the way I came in? Yes, it was. Because there's this section that is unlit. I really should go back to my base at some point because I do need food. I have not been... currently I have these 33 cooked steaks to my name, and then after that it's yeah, and then I'm at the very least I'm gonna need to go back for that. And then I'm running low on wood too. I've only got 30 logs. And these are the emergency logs too. I used up all of my stash. I brought like a ton of spruce with me, and I used all of it. So these oak logs came from me just finding some things in a mine shaft. So the resources are running a little thin. I'm also running a little low on rockets. And I'm not using rocks. I'm not using rocks, I say, with a bunch of rocks in my inventory. I'm not using rockets for a ton of stuff right now, but you know, eventually, theoretically, I am going to be searching for new dripstone cave. So I'd probably at the very least want them for that. Okay, I'm just mining all of this so that once I get my crafting table placed down to put it all into blocks, it'll be easy. Because I always hate crafting things when I know that I'm just gonna have to pull out my crafting table again real soon. And sure, I need to move the crafting table down, but like everything's still pretty easily accessible. Yeah, so let's just... I know it wasn't technically time there, I didn't have full inventory, but it's fine, is the ultimate story there. I yeah, on the subject of the whole 1.20 1.20 thing, I actually am also very intrigued by the dungeons and new spawners they're developing. I really like that it seems that they are taking into account that a lot of people will, that you know that people do mods and stuff with the spawners. It feels like they tried to create something that the community could use for purposes other than just the original Minecraft purpose, which I really appreciate. It feels like, in that case at least, they've definitely understood their fan base and worked to make something that they would enjoy. But I'm still just stuck on the villagers thing. I do not enjoy the direction that villager trades are heading. Because it feels like, you know, Minecraft is a very grindy game kind of at its core. I mean, look at me right now. I've been on a mining trip for who knows how long, searching for ridiculous amounts of copper. Just one of those things where, you know, sometimes you need a lot of resources, and sometimes that means you need to spend a ton of time finding the resources. And it feels like villager trades were a good way to diminish some of that by making it easier to get those resources on demand. So I don't know how I feel about them, you know, nerfing some of those things. But I don't know, I'm trying to keep an open mind about a lot of things, but the librarian one, I keep being like, grrr. Which I know is a lot to the modding community. So much. Seriously. Minecraft is fun, and listen, I enjoy playing vanilla. But I think all of us are well aware that the game would not be nearly half so popular without modders. Because mods are cool. Mods are fun. Mods bring a lot of spice into the experience. And again, I enjoy vanilla, but doesn't mean everyone else will. Imagine if Minecraft was entirely played by Quimbies. I don't know how I don't know how the game would look like that. Literally one modder, the one behind the Aether mod was so good they hired him to work on the actual game. Oh yeah, I've heard about that. I don't know the guy's name, but I know that what was it, something about like the way that jungles were being developed had its fingerprints all over it, which I think is again just really cool, and yeah, another emphasis on how the game owes so much to the modders. So yeah, that's why I really like the new spawner that they proposed, and how they especially highlighted how it's, you know, how people can work with it and use it to do different things, because that is it's kind of a customizable little tool. Sure, you could make a customizable little tool, but you know, as long as there's one there, may as well work with it a bit. Beep 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 beep. Watch as there's actually like a huge controversy in the modder community about the spawner, where some people are, I don't know, hailing it as the next big thing, and some people are like, no, it's all the effort to control us or something. I wouldn't be surprised. King Bee Dog, I think. That's a good name. Sounds like that modder does good work, but that's also just a really good name. Respect the heck out of a name like that. Here, let's do that so I can do this and not have to worry about things falling on my head. And then me as the poor little beggar that I am, just picking up the scraps of coal that I may warm my house for another night. And when I say warm my house, I mean power my massive super smelters, so that I can get huge amounts of copper shoved through the system very efficiently. Yeah, I don't know what the goal is at this point with this mining trip. It's just kind of been going, and I've been vibing. Tooth just fell out. Slash J, or sorry, not slash pods or slash neg. Is Tooth falling out good? Do we fear Tooth falling out, or is Tooth falling out a happy event? I'm like, please, some clarifications for my reaction would be great. I'd love to I'd love to react appropriately to this information. Again, more cave where I haven't properly taken the copper out. Okay, well, let's focus on this section first. There's certainly a good amount of cave to work with here, and I'm probably gonna have to go up and figure out what's above me. I'm doing this entirely backwards. I should be starting from the bottom and then starting from the top and then working my way down for lighting purposes, but ooh, well, this is the way it's going. I don't want to walk away from here, because it looks like I've already done that, where I've explored the area a bit and then explored some other things and then never came back to it. So we're taking the resources right now, and then after it's properly stripped, then we're gonna move up. I was gonna be like, haha, maybe I should call this strip mining from how I strip the resources, and then I realized that this is not strip mining. Strip mining is something entirely different from this, and honestly wouldn't be a super great method for what I need. Strip mining has no way of guaranteeing the huge copper deposits that I need. Slash I don't really care though, it's been wobbling for a while, so slash pods I guess. Okay, okay. Tooth moment. We love a we love a tooth moment. Oh, do I have any funky stories about my teeth? Cause I certainly have teeth. I 100% have teeth. That if there's one thing you don't need to question, it's that I legitimately have teeth in my very real skull. So yeah, what's up with the subject of teeth? I had a tooth that was loose, and you know, almost about ready to pull out, but it was just connected to my gums by like the slightest little strip of something. So it was like the tooth was on a hinge for quite a while there. It's like I would be like pushing out the tooth with my tongue to try and, you know, just mess with it. And the tooth would swing. It would swing almost all the way off. And then just at the very last second, it would be holding on by a little strip or something. I think I did have to just eventually just pull it off. Man, isn't it so weird that we just lose our teeth? And it's normal? Where am I? Who are you people? What's going on here? I'm getting copper, so, you know, it's still going alright, but also what's happening? Okay, Zomber. Ah! Well, there goes Zomber. I feel like I should recognize the place that I am in right now, but I do not. I do not recognize the place that I'm in right now, so this is gonna be fine. Same, I've had that. Yeah. Humans just... Well, it's not just humans. Like, I know dogs have baby teeth too, but... Is it a mammal thing? Do all mammals lose their teeth? Because both dogs and humans do it. I feel like that would be... maybe a mammal thing. I would like to fact check this information. I've been very interested in like animals and the connections between different like families and stuff recently because I've been playing this game called Metazua, where maybe I'll just show you guys. Maybe I'll just show you guys just really quick. Do all mammals have baby teeth? Most mammals are born with a special set of usually smaller, weaker teeth called milk teeth or deciduous teeth. These teeth are common in nearly all other mammals and are inherited from a single mammal ancestor. They are born toothless because their initial food source is their mother's milk, and they develop baby teeth as they wean, then permanent teeth as they mature. Interesting. But here I wanna... hold on. I wanna show you guys Metazua. Let me pull it up. I forgot that the site has really annoying ads on it. I'm still working on my move to Firefox. I don't think I have uBlock Origin currently, so... Grr. I'll just show you guys Metazua another time. But basically what it is that you're trying to guess an animal, and every time you guess an animal, it'll tell you what it has in common with the goal animal. Is it uBlock Origin? Yeah, I'm working on my migration there, and I feel like it might be effort to. I'm like, let me just finish installing Firefox right now, and then just pull that up. Maybe I should. I don't know. I'm a Firefox enjoyer. wow, there's a lot going on here, but yeah, I'll show you guys Metazoo another time. It's like Wordle, but for people who are animal nerds. I've learned, things I've learned from Metazoo is that bees are crustaceans. And this is why I like this game, is I've learned that bees are crustaceans. Which is admittedly just a really cool piece of knowledge to have. Like, I greatly enjoy having that knowledge. Do you guys know that bees are crustaceans? I don't even have a flat pack. Oh. You bought Fortune plus Brave Shields and Joy? Is it free and open source though? Wait, it is? They don't even have a flat pack option, do they? Oh. Frank, did you flip Poser in Linux? You can't beat Firefox? Yeah, no. Firefox is the way to go. Firefox is just, Firefox is just the dream. It is the goal. It is the goalpost. But yeah, I guess if you want to learn some really cool things about how animals are related, like, okay, so yesterday I learned that, or rather, I guess it is today's Metazoo. I'll just spoil this for you guys. Today in Metazoo I learned that worms and leeches are both annelids, which is a phylum of, oh gosh, oh wait, and the next word is really big and I don't remember all the way. It's like hold on, I gotta find this word. Lophotrochozoa. I learned about Lophotrochozoa today. And then annelids and all kinds of neat stuff. It's very cool. If you there's also a version called Metaflora that is that but with plants. And I've been just learning so much about the world around me. And it's really cool. It's really cool seeing how things all develop from each other. Like Bilateria, which is a, oh gosh, I don't remember the difference between like families, super families, clades, class, order, etc. I don't remember the differences between all of those, but I know that there's this group called Bilateria, which is creatures that are like, similar down a bilateral line, essentially kind of, I guess symmetrical is a word that you could use for that, but not quite symmetrical, just, develops uniformly along a bilateral line. And humans are Bilateria. Humans have a midline that they mirror across. So I'm learning so much. I'm learning so much about the natural world. I have to go. Oh, bye, Pumpkin. It was lovely having you in here today. Thank you for stopping by and for hanging out for a bit. Also, thank you for listening to my little deranged rant on plants and animals and stuff. Wow, there's a lot happening here, huh? There's certainly a lot happening here. I don't remember. Did I just come from this way? I think I just came from that way. Oh my gosh, this is that cave that I was looking for! Oh my gosh, chat, this is the one that I was trying to find. I'd found this one and I hadn't explored it, and the reason why there are torches in places is because I was trying to get Rensod, hi! Did you fart? Not today, unfortunately. But thank you for the bit. The torches are everywhere because I was trying to figure out if it was a cave worth exploring, so I just placed a bunch of torches without actually mining anything. And then clearly that was a mistake because then I thought that the space had already been mined, but now I know. So talk to my beef about me being me maybe being just a bit trans. Ayo. Congrats. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Rensod. Yep, I like your style. I like how you just show up, do inexplicable things and then leave. I really, really appreciate that. Okay, it is Ender Chest time. Not sure why it was so scary because the reaction was going to be positive. Like, they're trans. Yeah, but like, I don't know. Telling people things about you is scary. I mean, like, I get scared telling things to you guys, and I'm, you know, I'm just a mystery. I'm an enigma on the internet. It's spooky. Especially when it's something personal like being trans, because I don't know, even if you know it's not gonna go bad, what if it did? What if they actually hate you and everything goes wrong? At least that's what the brain says. The brain isn't always very good at determining these things, but you know, I'll give the brain a pass. It's just trying to keep me safe. Now, if only it would just stop freaking out, you know. Yeah. It's kind of wild, and humans are kind of wild, and yeah, I get spooked telling you guys basic stuff like my birth month, or you know, my age. Things that that technically probably shouldn't even matter that much in the grand scheme of things, but you know, still just something about telling people things about yourself. It's big scary. Let's get this coal out of the way. Oh, can't hear anything because I'm at school, but like, I'm staring at it again, so oh dear. Yeah, I'm gonna be trans, and like I've been picked up. Yeah, okay, and no, I mean I just joked about saying that on call. Just yes, and here. Freddie can't hear anything, so I'm gonna type it out. I'm gonna say, "Hi, Freddie. I'm sorry to hear that you're. I can't type. That you're. I'm sorry to hear that you're stranded. The Armada will be on its way shortly." There we go. I can type a little bit. Oh, Prohibitive Flak 3 is now following. Hello. You know, chat, it's a little suspicious, the number of follows that have happened today. Like, I know that some have been real people, like the lovely Raiders from Brewberry's stream. Oh, there we go. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright. There we go. Yep. The ban hammer has come down immensely because we don't take kindly to that, we don't take kindly to those sorts of bots around here. Yeah. I think I'm in the eye of the bots today a little bit, chat. I'll probably take a quick look after stream and, I don't know, maybe do a little bot cleanse where I just get rid of all of the bots. But, you know, for the moment, we'll just ban any of them that are foolish enough to make themselves known. And yeah. Beep. Bots are so cringe. Like not even in a, oh my goodness, that's so cringe. It's only two bots to be like, here, Dollbot and Quimby. Exactly. They're trying to get in on my turf, and I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that one bit. What do they think they can take the attention away from me? No. The attention will be mine. Like, I'm the only bot in this space. And all that, of course. I mean, Nightbot. Yeah, Nightbot's fine. Nightbot has been a little broken. I have to go into Nightbot and figure out all the things that's going on there, but but that takes time and energy, and when will I have either of those? This is the question. Is there's so many cool things I could do if only I had time and or energy. Okay, I'm gonna head out again, so bye Freddy. Farewell. Hope that you I hope the Armada gets there soon. Oh, Freddy probably can't hear. I should probably type that, but typing is so difficult. It's fine. Beep, 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 beep. I'm like, if they watch the VOD, they'll hear that I said a goodbye. That's how I feel about that chat. That's those are my current feelings on the subject. If you wanted to know my opinion, that is it. That's my opinion. Beep. Ah, I could have sworn I changed pickaxes there, but oh well. I can always just toss the cobblestone. Alrighty. So it's clear that I have encountered more cave space. I'm really hoping that the food that I have will get me through here. If not, I'm sure I can go find something to smack, but yeah, let's just keep an eye on that before I go deep underground. Let's maybe either take a detour back to my house or, I don't know, pick up something to go. Okay, I have explored much of this outside area. There's that patch of copper there, and I don't know, there's some tall coal hiding here and there, but I don't know if I'm gonna go for it. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh gosh, is there something to explore down here? Have I already been this way? A little bit. I've been this way a little bit. Okay, let's reorient. Do you reckon I should slap Zach while Lizzo says, I'm about to have a panic attack? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that's always a good plan. I think any opportunity to slap Zach is good. And the opportunity is welcomed. Okay. Now that we've done this, it's time to move on to the lower areas. Oh, hello. Skeleton. Come on. Okay, there we go. There we go. First things first is checking mob proofing. Clearly I need to hit this zone up here because the skeleton came from there. Which is a really clear sign that I need to do something about it. Okay, there's a creeper right there. Can't reach me. But I can reach it. And, yep. Quick little shortcut around. Oh my goodness gracious me. Let me... Ah! Yeah, let's just let them go. I wanted to try and kill them, but then I realized that it really was just more efficient to let them explode there. Wait, you don't have mini head? I do not. I do not have mini head. What would hitting 0 do if I did? Or that's not 0, that's O. What would hitting O do if I had mini head? What would it give for me? Would it give me the satisfaction in my work that I so crave? Oh, show light levels. Yeah, that could be kind of nice, but I could also just light everything up and then call it good. I could just say, alright, well, everything's gonna be lit up now. Okay, and there's some copper here. Yep, it's copper in time. And then I just coppered all over the place. That's what we like to see. Green text equals all good, yellow outline, spawn at night, red outline, run. Well, wait. You don't want to run though, because if you run, then that would put you further away from the blocks. While you're standing close to them, they can't spawn anything because of the whole, like, you know, what is it, like 50 blocks near player of within the 50 blocks of the player thing. But if you run, then that just gives it the opportunity to actually spawn something. Because while you're closer, wouldn't it be safe? Hold on, let me say that in my let me say that in my one voice I say those things in sometimes. But wouldn't you not want to run away, because while you're close enough to while you're within the 50 block radius near players, then things can't spawn on you. And then the moment you get any further out, it's just gonna, like, what do you know? You're just gonna have things spawn and start trying to kill you. No. I think you don't want to. I don't think you want to run from that. I think you just want to fix it right up. Yeah, let's measure that too. So go to the furthest edge of the circle. Well, wouldn't you just want to drop some torches on it? If you see something that the mobs would be able to spawn, and you're close enough to do something, I don't suppose you'd want to just leave it there to let yourself be caught unawares. I'd imagine you'd want to take some action. Alright. We've explored that way, so now it's time to start moving over this way. I don't know if that's the right facing torch or not, but also I can see the sky from here, so I don't really need to be worried about directions. I don't have torches? Oh well. Well, that'll be your first problem there, pal. Everyone knows when you get going on over to a place where there might be things that need to be spawn proof, you're gonna want to make sure you have a good supply of torches on you. If you don't, who knows what sort of critters are gonna be able to get you in the night. Don't they teach this at the academy nowadays? At the Minecraft Technician Academy? This sort of thing was all standard issue when I was in school. I don't know why they'd changed their curriculum. I'm about to shoot a firework at a gas station. /J or /serious? Don't maybe don't tell me if you're gonna do illegal things that could get you caught on stream. Cause I don't think, I'm gonna be honest, I know you do a whole bunch of illegal things with, like, you know, computer. But let's be honest, I don't think anyone's ever really gonna catch you for that. Shooting fireworks at gas stations is something that I imagine you might get caught for. So serious. Fireworks Mania, a game you can't get on Steam. Ah, okay. Vibio game, of course. Vibio game. Chat, you ever played a Vibio game? Let me tell you, I've played many a Vibio game in my life. When you get that Vibio, you just game. There's really no experience like it when you really just get a good Vibio game going. I tell you, there's nothing in this world that can quite compare. Is what I would say if I was, you know, a Vibio game technician. Beep beep. Okay. Alright. I feel like I've missed some copper. Yes, right there. Haha. Thought you could hide from me, did you? I'm too sneaky for that. It's too sneaky and not well hidden enough. that sentence went somewhere. I don't know exactly where it ended up, but you know, it's certainly sentenced, and I think that's all we can really ask of it sometimes. Beep, bop, and beep, bop, and just for funsies, a little beep, bop. All right. Got the 2 stacks of blocks. It's not quite ender chest time. Here, chat. Give me just a sec. Okay, it is drink water hours. Water tasty. Yeah, if you guys have water, make sure you're drinking. Make sure you're staying hydrated and on top of things. Because hydration is very important. Very, very important, in fact. Something you should for sure be aware of. I got a really bad dehydration headache while I was on my trip. Like the whole eyes hurting, it's painful to be alive sort of dehydration headache. So, you know, gotta watch out for those. About a gas station with propane tanks. What's on fire, of course. Yeah. I don't know that any of us were assuming that we were doing it while it wasn't on fire. That seems like it would be poor decision making because clearly you'd just be doing it while it was on fire. Oh wow, look at all this coal. I'm like, wow. Coal mining, am I right? Okay, yeah, this area I remember, yeah, turned into a non-dripstone cave, which makes it functionally useless for most of my purposes. Sure, there's a bit of copper, sorry, not coal here and there, but ultimately, I think it's probably best if we just leave that. Alright, so now that we've got that, and we've explored that this way, honestly, I think that might be it for this cave. I mean, there might be a bit of bits and bobs around the place, but I don't see any other, like, further passageways or anything. Yeah, I've explored down that way. I've explored up this way. I'm pretty sure I've explored this, but let's go take a look. Oh, hi, Bazankata. Are you playing on PC? I am indeed. I am a Java player. But yes, hello, welcome on in. Okay, there's a couple things over here, but definitely no tunnels. So I think this might be the end of the cave. Which would be which would be quite something, now wouldn't it? Don't play this on Lifesteal. Oh man, that does sound really cool. I don't think I have enough time left in my stream. I don't think I have enough time left in my stream today to switch to something else. I've got to go do homework pretty soon. Are you just doing it right now, or would that be a just general invitation for another time? Because Lifesteal does sound interesting. I'm so bad at PvP though. I would probably die instantly. Here, I think that's the end of this case, so I should probably start making my way back to my base. Just trying to find a team. Don't know what those words mean yet. I've sort of followed Lifesteal, but you know, don't really have I'm not super familiar with the subject, so might need to spell a couple things out for me. Alright, well that was a pretty good haul for this mining trip. I'm here for 1 hour and I can't. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be around for an hour. Just covered in pink smoke, Penny. At least make it a little clear you're playing a video game, please. Here, broke that before I should have, because I need my gear. I can make it black smoke with explosives, so a church in fireworks mania. Yeah, there we go. Please ghost to me. Oh, I'm not Jayshu. I just didn't notice your return message. I just can't read. But yes, welcome back. Welcome back. It's very lovely to have you in. Here, let's yeah. Let's do that, and I'm gonna go back to my house. Yes, I'm not ghosting you. I just have trouble reading things sometimes. Okay, this is the way back to my house. Pretty much directly this way. But yeah, let's just make our way home. It's been a very successful mining trip. A little over 6 shulker boxes of blocks. Not too shabby. Fill a church with fireworks. I'm still in 30 FPS. Oh, Penny. Oh, Penny, I really hope this works out well for you. I really hope this works out in a way that is nice and satisfying for you. Alright, well, welcome back to my house. It's very cool here. CPU's graphics. The music fits the vibe. Oh, goodness. Yeah, well, congratulations on, things. That's pretty cool, Penny. Okay, let's get, actually, I'm gonna sort out my extra boxes before we get started on anything close to smelting. Since you from them, not using my 3060. Oh goodness. Big bless. Beep and then beep. Okay. Let's grab everything that isn't blocks of coal. Yep, everything that isn't blocks of coal, except I have run out of inventory space. So unfortunately, we're giving it just a second. Alright. When I say just a second, I mean I'm emptying my inventory before continuing, but I can't say that because I can't speak like a normal person. Alright, the god apple is going in there. I can use this to get that one advancement that I haven't been able to get. Yep, name tags go in there, unless I put them somewhere else, but I really can't think of where else I would have put them. I don't collect diamond ore, I just wanted to pick that up like that, and I did only get 1 diamond from that. Thanks, thanks Fortune. Thumbs up smiley face. So the church is instructional. Time to bring out Tim. Tim! You and Tim. Do I have anything else that goes here? No, I think... Oh, okay, well, obviously I have other things that need to be put away, and I should probably look at that before just zooming away from this area. Boop, 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 boop. I love you. Are you talking to me? Are you talking to Penny? Are you talking to the world? Giving the world a declaration of love would be kind of pog, actually. I'm not gonna lie, that would be kind of a gamer move. Did I mention that this chat is sponsored by H2O Diet Water? Oh my gosh, Diet Water! Diet Water, everyone's favorite beverage? Church has been split into a million parts. Oh, congrats. But oh my gosh, Diet Water! Water with 0 calories? Oh my gosh, that's crazy! I didn't know that such a thing existed in my entire whole years of life. Oh my gosh, chat. Oh my gosh, we're just wilding out here. I should probably take this downstairs and just yeah. Yep. H1O is Diet Water. Wait, no, I don't think that one's very good. I don't think I don't think that one I don't think H1O is stable. And I mean that in the nicest. I'm not questioning H1O's, like, you know, mental stability kind of way. I mean, I just literally don't think that it, I just don't think it, holds together very well. You know? I think you gotta, does H1O even, I don't think H1O would even hold together. I don't think it has enough, I don't think all the ions are filled in that case. H00. H0. We're not sure it's even water. No, I don't think... At that point, it's just oxygen. If there's no hydrogens, that's just oxygen. But, yeah, I'm trying to find a way to organize my thoughts here. Oh, I also have to put the oak wood away because I don't normally use oak wood. Yeah, I don't think H1O and... I don't think H1O would be stable because it doesn't use all of the ions. And then H0O is just oxygen. That's just O. That's just, that's literally just oxygen. Always good to have a couple oak logs squirreled away. Even though I do normally prefer having spruce. A breath of fresh air. Well, at most, oh my gosh, I'm doing nerd mode. I'm doing the nerd thing. Most of the atmosphere is actually nitrogen, cause it's cause it's nitrogen. Because nitrogen. Please understand that most of the atmosphere is nitrogen. Listen, I just like organizing this. I know it would run perfectly well without organization, but I just like organizing them. Alright, then let's see. I'm just gonna drop off a ton of extra little things. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop off a ton of extra stuff so that I can do max amounts of put thing in furnace. I think, okay, so I have, oh gosh, hold on, this isn't even all the copper that I have. Hold on, let's get all of these set up. Let's get this whole thing set up properly. So all of these should be copper, although I think one of them might actually be coal. Wait. Oh, it's 6 full boxes with a 7th somewhat full. I tend to build this guy's house. This is why Lucky Doors, kids. Yeah, locking doors is pretty important. And then I need to run upstairs because I've been stockpiling copper in my just ordinary experiences. I've got a barrel that's got some copper in it. So we need to figure out how much copper I have and what it's going to take to smelt it all. There we go. I think altogether this is approaching 7 shulker boxes of copper. I also might build a 5th super smelter for this. Just a heads up. Yeah, that's a lot. Is this one currently set up properly? Yes, okay. All of my smelters are currently set to blast furnace, which is good. I mean, if I built another 2, let's do the math first. Let's do the math. There are 6 full boxes. Hold on. 6 full boxes is gonna give me math. 10,368 stacks of blocks. Oh wait, no, but I need this in. Hold on. We're starting from the beginning. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna with 10,368, but give me just a minute. So 27 times 6 is 162 times 64 is 10,368 blocks. 10,368 blocks, right? So then here, just for accurate measurements, let's put the 8 raw coppers away because I do not need the 8 raw coppers. That's not going to make a full block, and I'm only interested in smelting full blocks right now. Whew, this is going to get a bit complex. Is that a mushroom cloud? Oh no. Oh, Penny, what are you doing? Well, I know you're blowing things up. The what are you doing is really more of a philosophical question, one may say. It was more of a rhetorical you know, like oh what have I done sort of exclamation. Okay, so then in this box we have 18 plus 62. So 18 times 64 plus 62 is 1,214. 10,000. So that plus 10, 36, 8, 10,368 is I have 11,582 blocks of copper to smelt. Let's multiply that by 9 to figure out how many ingots I have. So I have 104,238 ingots to smelt. A block of coal can smelt 80, right? So I'm also going to need it to distribute. I'm also going to need it to distribute properly. Let's just divide 104,238 by 80, which is 1,302.975 blocks. Quick divide that by 6 to figure out 64 to figure out how many. That is 20 stacks of coal blocks. 20 stacks of coal blocks. So theoretically, if I just shove 5 stacks of coal blocks in each one of these, then that will do the job. But I kind of want to build I kind of want to build some more smelters. I want to build 2 more so that I can, you know, not have it take as long to smelt, because 6 smelters will do the job much faster than 4 smelters. At that point I could just shove 3 and a half stacks of blocks and everything. Oh, that might be too much. At that point I could shove I could just shove 3 stacks of blocks in, and then when those are all distributed out, then I could work from there. But each one of these has 12. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Is 3 stacks divisible by 12? Okay. We're doing some more math. 64 times 3 divided by 12. Okay, it is. So each one would end up with 16. So if I just build 2 more smelters and then shove 3 stacks of blocks in, everything should be set for the first round of smelting. And I'd need to do some more math when we got down to the lower amounts, because I'll still have a ton of copper at that point. But we can work it out. This does mean that I'm going to need to build 2 more smelters probably before I begin. Probably it would make most sense to do this before I begin, which means I'm gonna need some materials. Gonna need this and this, and I should keep I should keep these on hand just in case. I mean, I don't think it'll just say trousseau. Yeah. Oh, and Colas, thank you for the hydrate, much appreciated. Liquid, very good, very good. Thank you. It's night. I swear it's nighttime every time I turn around. Okay. Building a super smelter is not a difficult process. I need 3 hoppers per smelter. I make them with 12 across, so that means I need 36 hoppers for each smelter. And then obviously I need a couple more. I need like 1 each for those contraptions, and then Gonna need some blocks, but let's just start by making, let's just start by making like 75 hoppers. I should check if I have any hoppers lying around first. 1 plus 1 minus 3. That is, yeah, that's -1. But the rhyme, oh, 1 plus 1 is 2, minus 3, that's one. Quick math, no, but it's not 1, it's -1. It's not 1, it would be -1. Okay, I do not have any hoppers, but I am going to need wood and iron, and all of my iron is downstairs. I don't care what the rhyme or the quick math says. It's -1. You can't do math like that. Okay, I'm just grabbing. Oh, I'm just grabbing some iron ingots. This is probably not even enough. I'm probably gonna need to grab more. But I'm going to need, okay, a whole ton of chests. I'm gonna need like 72 chests. I need more wood. I need so much more wood. Oh, okay, I'm disconnected from chat. Oh. No, my previous messages, my lawyers told me to redact them. Oh, sorry, Penny, I was just distracted. It's what happens when I turn on the math brain and the project brain and all of the things with that. Okay, I'm gonna need to get myself some more logs real soon. Okay, we've got this. What else was I thinking while I'm up here? I need polished andesite. Polished andesite would be on this side. Okay. There's some. Oh, Jayshu, thank you for the honk and also for the not first. You were not first today. I do remember. I do remember that you were not first today. And just in case, let's grab a bit more regular andesite. Yes. Yep, we're doing great. We're doing so well. We're doing so well. Alright, tossing all of these into chests is gonna give us 64 chests. I need many more than that. That and then this will be 73. Just to round it off, let's make one more. Okay, I've got 74 chests here. I need more iron. I need much more iron. This is fine because I have a lot of iron. Let's just get a good amount. Just a good amount of iron. Okay, well this... Yes. Yep, good, okay. So now we've got a whole ton of hoppers. I'm running low on wood. I'm gonna need to pick some more up. Probably while this is always going. The world is ending, you come over, right? And you say yes. Oh, that is a song. I blew up half of the town and you still won't reply. Oh. 3 plus 3 is 17. Okay, 4 plus 4 is 24. 5 plus 5 is 35. 6 plus 6 is 36. 7 plus 7 is 2011. 8 plus 8 is 68. 9 plus 9 is 1909. I think your math might be a little off here. Like, call me crazy, but, like, I don't know. I know, I think your math might just be, I think your math might be suffering just a little bit. Okay, let's just get this party started a little bit. Okay, I'm pretty sure it'll be that, and then 12 hoppers. And I don't have all of the supplies that I need for this, but it's mine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hi, just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Beautiful. I need furnaces. I need furnaces. You know, chat, looking at the time, I think this is probably where we're gonna have to end things today. I will get these all built tomorrow. But this is you know, this is a whole thing, and I need to be done now. So I'm gonna put you all on the end screen with the frog, and we're gonna go ahead and call it there. So thank you everyone for coming to the stream today. I hope you had a fantastic time. I hope you had so much fun. I hope you had a really fantastic day. I really like coming back and seeing you guys. I missed you all while I was away. So I'm glad to be back, and we're gonna be doing lots of streaming. Let's see. So I've got Enderfighter up on the people for me to raid. Would you guys like to be sent out to Enderfighter? I know I've been sending you guys there a lot. I could find someone new if you'd prefer that. Have a good day. Yeah, I can't speak. Have a good day. You too, Colas. You too. Thank you for hanging out. It's been real. It's been fun. Oh gosh, if no one has an opinion, I'm just gonna send you guys there. Church thing with the big hat. Yes. Big hat time. Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna send you guys out over to Enderfighter. Saturday and then. Oh, Willow! Yeah, so sorry. Yeah, I'd love to keep streaming, but I have a lot of work to do. I just got back from vacation, and I have a lot of homework to catch up on and stuff. But it's nice to see you, even just for a little bit. So, thank you for stopping by here. I'm gonna send you guys out over to my friend Enderfighter, who is a very cool streamer who is also playing Minecraft right now. Oh gosh, let me check real quick to make sure that they're not ending. They're not ending. They're not ending. See you next time, maybe. Yeah. Hopefully. Fingers crossed, because I'd love to see you. But yes, everyone, make sure you have a good day. Well, I guess make sure as much as you can by eat some food, drink water, get some sleep, take your meds, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.